buzzer beater, do it all now. All now, top corner talking home run. Touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now. All now, top corner like all in. Lit the fire when you doubted, now I'm all in. Put me with the best, bring the stars in. Undefeated mode, no falling. Doubted when I lost, slide back when I win. Fade and pay the cost, but I rose so thick and thin. Battles and the scars, see them on my skin. They tried to knock me out, but I'ma fight it to the end. And there's no days off. I'm just resting up a little, know it pays off. I'm just stuck up.
And welcome to Gridiron Roundtable Week 10, my official first day of autumn. I know it probably happened almost more than a month ago, but for me, today's the first official day of autumn because it feels like autumn, unlike the sweltering heat we've had for the last month here, or 2 months or 3 months. It's a welcome change for me. I'm Richard DeLeon. I'm here with my guys.
Your number one Sooner fan in South Texas, Chad Foster, here with
very, very chilly. It's your boy Talley. I'm cold. I'm sorry. I'm doing it for y'all. I had a jacket on earlier. I'm doing it for y'all. Number one Eagles fan.
Uh-oh.
I'm an Eagles fan today, right?
No, it's high school. You're in the
Oh, we
Southwest
missed
ISD.
our show yesterday.
Yeah, we'll do it later tonight.
So not just a number one Eagles fan, but Southwest Insider. Excuse me, Southwest ISD Sports Insider. Yes, I did look at you like that. That was yeah. Somebody couldn't give me 30 minutes to do our show. I want to talk about the Eagles. On the Eagles I'm talking about today is them Dragons.
They're not Eagles, though. The only Eagles I'm talking about today are them Dragons.
I meant to say only winners. Yeah. Dragons. We back on the winning track.
Yeah.
All right.
We're back up.
Good to know. Good to know.
We back up.
Good to know. Well, we're here at Southtown 101 Bar and Grill. Thank you to them for letting us make this our home for the show.
That's it. That's it.
Our guy on the boards, is that what we call him?
On the boards. Yeah.
Our guy on the boards, producer Vic Rodriguez.
When were you born, Vic?
Oh man, the great year 1998. Yeah.
Yes.
And what were you doing, Rich, during that year?
It's a good year. That's when I graduated.
There you go. That never gets old. I'm sorry. That never gets old, man. I'm sorry. 10 weeks in, and we still doing it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one day he says I was born in, I don't know, 1988 or something like that. The nightmare continues.
At least like 1992 when you were graduating high school.
Man,
Oh, man.
Yeah, so good week.
Very good week.
Got a good cold front that we just talking about.
It's cold. It's chilly in
cold
here.
front.
It's chilly in here. I'm not used to this.
I love it.
Nah, you keep that. Take that back up north.
I love it too.
Hey, take that back up north, man.
Hey, it's our brief break away from the heat.
This is
go
ahead and put on your sweaters and your jackets because we only have like 4 or 5 days.
So if you want to call it right, it's called sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
There you go. Sweater weather.
Hey, that'll be the thing is though, it'll still be in the 60s, 70s. But by the time night falls tomorrow night,
and he
for
turns
some of the
on
games,
the AC. Y'all can't see
time
that.
for the games on Friday night, it'll be about 58, 60 degrees.
Football weather.
Football weather.
Football weather.
And that's football weather.
That is football weather.
That's football weather.
By the way, so y'all don't realize this, but prior to us going live, he was covered in blankets.
I did. I said
we had to pull the blankets off.
Very chilly. Very chilly.
But yeah, so let's get to it.
Let's get
to
to
it. We got a good show tonight.
But to do it,
we got a good show. I'm over here
at Southtown 101 Bar and Grill.
I'm over here looking at my phone here.
Okay.
We're at Southtown 101.
That's it.
So let's get to these recaps of last week's games. So
Eagles versus the Giants. I had the Eagles. I think I got it right.
Wrong show.
My bad,
Wrong
because
show.
we missed that show.
Wrong show.
Yesterday, Richard.
Wrong show. Well, I was on the platform at 9 o'clock.
He was. I called him. He said, "Hey, are y'all getting
on?
I said, are y'all getting on it all? I'm like, on what? He said, I'm on the show. Wait,
I almost did a one-man show last night, and it would have been
my goodness,
marvelous. It would have gotten the highest ratings.
It probably would have.
Because I would have gone off on so many tangents.
You would have. You
I
would
would have
believe
gone up.
you.
I would have talked Cowboys wall to wall.
believe-
Yeah,
I
you probably
My
would've.
frustrations. I might have cried if y'all wouldn't have been there and I would have gone on with the show. I probably would have cried a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong. You know,
Nothing.
real men do cry.
Yeah.
Real men do cry.
nothing. Y'all 3-4, right? 3, 4, and 1.
3, 4, and 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the one.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that one's gonna be important for a tiebreaker. It really is, because it
That,
gives y'all the tiebreaker.
in the real world, Cowboys don't cry though.
No.
There you go.
Sooners do.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
why we didn't do the show. That's why we didn't do the show.
We
There
didn't
you
do
go.
the show because
The
Sally
Sooners,
and I was at Clemens last night working.
Clemens High School. Clemens High School.
Yes.
We'll get
yes.
into that on another show. No,
Yes.
but this is football. That was basketball. This is football.
Yes.
So let's go ahead. Let's talk about last Thursday night. Had Boerne against Veterans Memorial. Boerne took that one 45-27.
Bernie's starting to make a statement.
They're number 2 in 5A.
Mhm.
They're starting to make a statement. They're starting to tell Smithson Valley, don't overlook us.
Yep.
We're right here, right in your rearview mirror.
Not so fast, my friend.
Not so fast, my friend.
There you go.
Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear.
Yep.
Huh? Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah. So looking forward to seeing how they progress. They've got a couple more games.
Couple more
It's
games.
2 weeks, right?
Yep. 2 weeks
2
left.
weeks.
Last games is November 6th, 7th weekend. So.
Mm.
So next week. So this week and then next
Yes,
week.
sir.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they
that's
play.
it.
I thought they played 10 games. They only played 9
11
games.
games.
Well, they're 6-1,
6, 7, and 1.
7-1 now. So 8. So they play 10 games because they got 2 more
Yeah.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 games, 11 weeks.
Okay.
Because everybody has a bye.
Everybody get a
week.
bye. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
sounds
right.
like the NFL and college.
Yeah.
Mm.
10 games, 11 weeks.
Seems like everybody that plays Penn State lately has a bye week that week.
Best way to do it. That's why. Hey, listen, our stock still dropped. We had a buy last.
Y'all have not bottomed out yet.
Yes, we have. And it's still dropping.
Yeah.
All right.
James Franklin must pay. Friday night, we had number 4 New Braunfels at number 1 Smithson Valley, a battle of 5A Titans, and Smithson Valley took that one 27-14.
So can I ask a question? Is that score? It looks very kind of lopsided, but was it lopsided or was it just?
It's a 2-score game.
Yeah, I know it's
It-
still lopsided though. Think
from-
about
I was tracking
high school football.
I didn't get the pass for that one, but I was tracking it all night with Max Prep, and Smith and Valley was up most of that game.
Okay, so
that-
those late, those probably some late touchdowns,
yeah,
and
and
that's what I meant. That's what I
New
mean.
Braunfels is kind of. I mean, we were looking at this being a big matchup,
Right,
And
exactly.
this is 2 weeks in a row. They lost to Piper and then turned around and lost to New
Mhm.
Braunfels, or to Smith and Valley. So I've kind of slipped a little bit in the middle of the season.
A little bit, yeah.
And we
you
got
know,
another team that I'm going to talk about too. That's
it's not really slipping when you lose to the champions.
No,
You know what I'm saying? In your district.
So now they're 6-2.
yeah. Now they're 6-2.
Mhm,
Piper really surprised them last week.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Hey,
We
but
had,
you know what? Have your little slump right now. You're going to make the playoffs most
exactly.
likely. anyway.
Yeah, you making playoffs.
Go out
2
there-
losses.
Go out there and take care. Get
Exactly.
your stuff together before the playoffs start.
Yep.
That's the big
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Then we got number 1 in 4A, number 1 Davenport, 40, Uvalde 20.
Mm-hmm.
That was a double them up. Them
Mhm.
up. Davenport they're
Yeah, that's
at 9-0
double
now. They're just the real deal at this
Yeah.
point.
That's called a landslide.
How long has Davenport been in existence?
Not long at all.
Like 2 years? Or
No, longer than that. But
I
like,
wanted to say 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Let's look that up.
they're already
Can we check the boards on that there, Vic? Can you see how long Davenport High School in Garden Ridge has been in existence? Davenport High School.
our crack producer,
That's it.
Vic
That's it.
Rodriguez, looking up
That's it.
statistics for us.
Okay, Davenport says here it was founded 2020,
There you
So
go.
this is
5
their,
years.
Davenport High School, and then you said the other one I should see is
No, that's it. That's
Oh,
it.
okay, there-
Yeah,
there
they're in
was
Garden.
he's,
No, I'm just letting you know
he's
the
just
location.
he's ready.
He is.
ready.
He
He's
is. No, I'm
ready.
just letting. I'm just flexing my. I know where that
So
school
this
is
is their
at.
5th year. This is their 5th year.
Yeah.
It's actually in Garden Ridge.
So this is their
not Cibolo or Shirts.
It's Gardner.
Garden Ridge.
But if I remember correctly,
Suburbs
the
to
first
San
year
Antonio?
no, varsity. Usually, when a school
I think it's first 2 years.
at least the first
First
year,
2
there's
years.
no varsity.
That's what Piper did. I think Piper did 2 years before they had their, where they kind of actually become a
Had it.
varsity team.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 years. I think.
But it's when you get new schools, people want to move out there and all that. So it's easy to build a winning program. Not easy, but it's easier to win a winning
I
program.
don't know, man. The cost of living out there in Garden Ridge is a little expensive.
But the people that live out there can afford trainers, can afford individual one-on-one trainers.
That's called disposable income.
They got the disposable income, all right.
Yep.
Sheesh.
It's
Davenport looks
expensive.
good. They look
You're a
good.
realtor. Is it expensive? I'm misspeaking. I'm nowhere near a realtor. I just took some classes.
Every area has their ups and downs.
I know, but
market.
Garden Ridge, though.
Ridge,
I'm talking Garden Ridge.
Yeah, Garden Ridge is Garden Ridge.
I just wanted to make the people know. I didn't want to misspeak. I'm not a realtor,
No,
so
but-
I don't want
But
somebody
you're
on the show hitting me,
but you're good.
letting me know.
That's good knowledge.
Don't
you have there.
misspeak on something you're not the subject matter expert on.
Mm,
That I don't
Yeah.
have the license
oh, I
or
like that.
certifications to speak on.
I like that.
So I want to turn it to you and let everybody know if you're looking for a place,
Hmm.
why not look no further?
Yeah, I can help you find your home. If
There
you
you
want to
go.
go to Davenport, you want your kids to go to Davenport, let me
There you
know.
go. Plug the
I'll
Davenport.
get you there. Get
There
you a
you
good
go.
deal.
There you go.
Get you a good deal.
There
Then
you
we
go.
got Winn at number 6, Southwest. Southwest took care of business, 29-20.
See, that game was closer, even though it was by 9. It was a closer game.
Yeah, it was because Southwest, I think, scored late in the
Yeah,
third,
they
early
scored
in
late
the
in the
fourth.
third and fourth. Yeah, they did.
So they're back
So that-
on the winning track.
Back on the winning track. They knew they would. That's
yeah.
why, playing that's tough because not only when they play Legacy, not only is it a regular district game, but it's a rival because it's an ISD game.
They still have to play Jay.
I want to say yes. No, they play Jay.
They already played Jay.
Southwest played Jay. So Southwest Legacy has to play Jay.
Correct.
That's who it is. Okay. I knew one of them had to play Jay.
Because Jay is right now in the catbird
Yeah.
seat, right?
Well, yes. You probably
Yes.
say that because Southwest lost to Legacy.
But if
And Legacy hasn't played.
But I
Jay.
think, let me double check before I say that.
Just while we're waiting here.
We had a good
You're right. They play Jay this weekend. Southwest does.
Can you say that just a little bit louder for me?
Southwest plays Jay this weekend.
And Talley was right.
Talley
That's
was
what
right. Is that what he wanted to hear?
That's
Is that
he
what he
said.
wanted to hear?
Listen, I need to hear that right now because right now we dropped our top 25 basketball,
Top 10.
top 10. Oh, that was great. I feel so good about that list. And I will explain that list next week, next Wednesday
on
at
another
12
show.
o'clock.
On another show.
Yes.
I don't know.
This is
Oh,
football.
still,
This is
I'm
football.
just trying to get plugs
This
to
is
everything
football.
we do.
This is football. It's
You know what
football
I'm
weather
saying?
out there.
If
It's football weather.
That's
you
right.
got people on ESPN plugging all their shows, I'm definitely gonna plug all mine.
But that's
right.
got nothing on
Yeah,
us.
Jay, Southwest plays
Bunch of
Jay
liars.
this week.
Whoa, don't do that right there.
Espen?
Don't call those guys that. They'll come after us.
Stand in line.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get in line, right? We're used to it. Bring the smoke, baby. Bring the smoke. Bring the smoke. I don't know what they're talking
Yeah.
about.
Stand in line.
Hey, that's
One of
why-
their lead analysts ran out of the back of the end zone. Didn't even know the end zone was there.
Hey man, that was hard at that time in his life. He was really confused.
So Talley was right.
Yep.
Okay.
Southwest plays
John
Jay.
Jay.
They're both one loss.
Yes.
They're both tied for district yet.
Yes.
Ooh, man.
So that could be for
District.
district.
'Cause both of them think have stuff.
Both of them are 5-1 in
They,
district.
they have one game left.
Okay.
And that's next week. So
No, they have Southwest has 2.
right, one game this weekend.
They play
Each other.
Thursday night, John Jay Southwest, and then Friday, November 7th, they play
Right.
the team at
He's really not
Seguin
listening
at
to me.
Laredo.
I said they have 2 games left.
You said 1.
Okay.
No, I said they got 2 games left. They got this week and next week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right all day today, guys.
Next week on Chad versus Chad, we'll have another debate. We got Stephen A. Smith against Skip Bayless here. First take,
Oh,
cold pizza.
that is so true. Skip Bayless is such an OU homer too.
Yes, he is.
And Stephen A. Smith's a Philly guy.
He's New York, but he covered Philly. That's what
He
happened.
covered Philly for lots of
Yeah,
years.
yeah, no, that's where he went.
I was there with Allen Iverson.
Yeah, he likes to bring that up a lot.
Yeah.
He got in trouble for that one. That's why he got, AI went at him because he he wrote negatively about him, but he didn't write negatively about him. He just wrote something and then he took it in a negative way.
That's just blasphemous.
And so AI was mad at him for a while. So they had to make up. They made up though.
Is his name Stephen A. Smith or Screaming A. Smith?
It's Screaming.
Screaming A. Smith.
Screaming.
Oh man.
What we got?
All right, so we got Southwest Legacy came down to earth a little bit, huh?
Hey, chill out.
No, I mean they had a big win.
Well,
This goes to show it is a week to week game.
Not just that. There's a lot of games when you play your rival.
Yeah.
Sometimes you look ahead.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the next game after it, you got that emotional high when you play that game. The next game, it's kind of a letdown game. Is what I always
you could honestly say that I could see this one coming a mile away. When you have an emotional game like that, you come down. I mean, emotionally, these boys, they just finished playing what they might have felt was their rivalry game. They should make that the last game of the season for that purpose.
It should be the end of the district.
The end of the district, because these guys, they laid it all on the line the week before, and now they come and play against Southside, and they drop a 1914 game. That's definitely not the same team that we saw the week before. No,
it's just like when Ohio State prepares for Penn State. Last week Ohio State had a big game, and that was their possible Super Bowl, and they probably looked past that, and they're about to lose to Penn State this weekend. I'm calling it. Man,
they might win because James Franklin is gone.
I'm glad we brought waiters in here because it's getting deep.
Man,
that was a tough loss for Southwest Legacy. Yeah, they had first place locked up.
Yep,
and
that's a tough one. You're right. That's a tough one. But like when I said they came down to earth, that was not a slight. It was basically you came from this emotional high right here, and all of a sudden you kind of relax. It's just human nature.
Yeah, because the only loss that Jay has in district was to Southwest Legacy.
Yeah,
so they had the heads
because what's it called? They lost the game. I think it was the Southside, I believe.
Nixon.
They lost to Nixon. Yes, there was a second district game. I think was the second,
fifth.
It was the fifth district game.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, fifth game.
Is it fifth?
Fourth game. Right, but they played Nixon, and then they played Martin, and they played Southwest.
So the second district game they lost, right?
Third, fourth.
Okay.
Third. You're right.
Third district game. So that being a third district game, that's tough to, you think about it. Yeah. You take that one, then you come back and you beat your rivals. Like, we good. We back on track. And then you take this and it's like, God bless.
And they only have one more.
Yes, because they had their bye early. Or no, they got their bye
at the end of the season.
At the end.
So they play South Sand this weekend and they're done.
Then they're done. Yeah. So it's like, dang, man.
Yeah.
Now you're hoping John Jay and Southwest
you just can't
lose to each other.
It sucks.
Yeah.
When now you're relying on someone.
Yes. You're relying on someone else.
When you control your own destiny.
Take care of business, man.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the hard part. That's the hard part about sports.
It is. Number 1 Steele.
There they go.
Number 1 Steele 27, San Marcos 21. Steele improves to 7-1 on the season.
Hey, that they were losing it into the fourth. I thought it was going to the fourth quarter.
Well, I know at halftime they were down because that's when I sent you guys a message going, "Hey, did you see the score?"
Yeah, they were losing. I was like, "Ooh."
What was it? 21-7 at halftime.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, it was 21-14, something like that. Yeah.
I was like, that was a slobber knocker of a game there. Right?
Well, I'm assuming it was, but again,
when it would have been, when it would have been better.
What's that?
With this weather we're about to have this weekend.
Oh yeah,
that would have been a good game.
That would have been a good game. There. Yeah.
Because there's nothing like getting hit and popping pads in this weather.
Man. Then you had number 12 Taft put up a valiant effort against number 2 Harlan.
7-0 Harlan.
8-0 now.
8-0 Harlan.
56-13.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Harlan is it? I'm not gonna say disappointing because we don't talk about them. So I'm being a hypocrite, and so yes, I'm talking to myself that they don't get enough coverage.
Agree.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, to do what they're doing, to beat Brennan the way they beat Brennan, and then to finish the way they finished last year, and right now to be 8-0. And I don't watch a lot of local news, so I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, again, I apologize. But I don't hear anybody talk about Harlan.
And they probably like it that way.
No, sir.
No,
sir.
you gotta like it
sir.
that way. Just don't
No,
talk about us.
sir.
We'll show you what we got at the end of the season.
Hey,
That's
man,
a philosophical.
They were one game away last year from going to state. Just letting you know, one game away. They were one game away last year from correct.
In basketball.
No, they went to the state tournament in basketball. In football, they were one game away
from the state championship.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were that round that they all.
Oh, they were
before they start to
philosophical difference. I would say, don't talk about me. I'm going to show you.
Okay,
don't worry. That's a chip
under the radar.
Chip on your shoulder
okay.
because at the end, you know what they're going to say? Nobody talked about us. Now y'all got to talk about us.
But that's just it. After the year you had last year, you're having your year this year.
Are they 8-0?
Yes, they are.
You think they'd rather be 8-0 and looking good?
Can you look up Harlan's on Max Prep? Look up Harlan football on Max Prep and see what was their record last year, please. Yes, you have to talk about them. And the reason why they're having just as good as run, not better, but they're having just as good as run as last year. Yeah, there you go. As Smithson Valley had.
All right, it says here they went overall 12-2 and in district 7-1.
Come on now.
5-0 on the road, it says.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Would you rather be 8-0 right now and nobody talking about you? Or would you rather be 4-4 and everybody's talking about you? I'd rather the proof is in the pudding.
But that's the problem though. We as talking heads, we got to give these guys their flowers.
We've been talking.
Well, no, we haven't talked about it enough. We talk about a lot of Johnson. We talk about Steele. We talk about Southwest. No, but we haven't mentioned anything really very positive other than they win.
Well, look,
of
Harlan's 8-0. They're kicking everybody's butts. They're going into playoffs on a high, on a roll. Let's go do it.
They're going to make the playoffs because they're going to be 1 or 2 in district. But in 2 weeks, they got a district matchup. In 2 weeks, on November the 6th, they play Soto. And Soto's only 1 loss in the district.
Johnson's going to go into the playoffs on a roll.
Harlan.
I mean, Johnson. This guy, I look at his blue and everything.
I know he's
Harlan. You're wearing Johnson blue too.
Soto's only loss was 46-48 to
match the shoes. So I was trying to pop the shoes with the outfit.
That's true. I want those. I want those tan shoes that you had. Where'd you get those? Those Kobe's when we went to Sea Island that day.
The Kobe's?
I think you were wearing some Kobe's.
The yellow ones.
They were tan. No, they were tan.
Oh, the tan and blue ones. You want those?
No, those were sweet.
Those?
Oh man, where'd you get those?
Okay, yeah, shoe plug.
Yeah, he's got a shoe plug.
All right, well, I need your shoe plug to give me those.
Only loss was to Brandeis, that 46-48. What was it, 2 or 3 overtime game?
And Brandeis.
But here you go, fellas. Y'all are saying that nobody's talking about Harlan. We're talking about him now. They're going to go into the playoffs and they're going to make noise and they're going to make us proud.
Mention the quarterback or something. Mention a running back. Mention somebody from there. We got to have a representation. We had a representation of Steele. We had one of Southwest. We had one of Johnson. Several of Johnson. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stevens. Smithson Valley. We almost had one of Clemens, but he got hurt unfortunately. Mm-hmm. So again, it's just right for what we're trying to do, and I think that's the kind of stuff that I get irritated about sometimes when the news people, they do a great job. They do a phenomenal job, right? But they only can cover so much. Right. They only can give.
Shout out to Ken's 5, Ksat 12, and WAI. They do a great job. Fox, the San Antonio Fox,
and Campbell.
Dave
Campbell.
But I'm talking about local
I know,
TV.
But I'm just saying.
A great job.
He does a great job too. All those do a great job. But I'm just trying to say it's just more to where though that was the whole angle we're using to make sure we're supposed to do these things, and the same thing for the other guys that's out there doing the same thing we're doing. I just think that when you have a team that's undefeated, i.e. a Davenport or Harlan, we talk about Davenport a lot, but a team like Harlan being 6A, having a run they're having, we got to give them their flowers, because I promise you, we did not see them beating Brennan the way they did. We did not. They convincingly beat Brennan. It was like, boom, take that. We're here. We're here. Big dogs in the building. Yeah, exactly.
Well, and if there's anybody from Harlan that's listening, that we would love to have you guys on the show. And I've been looking at that now that I've seen the district lineup. I'll be at that I'm gonna request media credentials for that Harlan Soto game.
And the
Harlan
only,
Soto.
and the
That's
only
gonna be
reason
a
I'm
heck of
bringing
a game.
attention to it, I don't want to be the guys or the program that don't show our faults. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to act like we the best and this, that, and the other. And then when our faults come up, because at the same time, it's like, well, you're not.
We got
covering
lots
them.
of faults.
I know, but I like, you know me, I like to be wrong. I like to be more wrong
Being
than
wrong,
I am right.
If
Because when I'm right,
yeah.
we in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I warned us not to be right. So again, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said,
if being right is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yeah.
so with that, I'm just trying to, give them their flowers. Again, Harlan, great job being 8-0 right now. You're taking care of business. You got a tough one. Soto next,
2
right?
weeks.
In 2 weeks. So with that being, that's last game of the season. And we're going to be out there covering it. So
Sweet.
Thursday night game.
it's a Thursday night game. So
Sweet.
what day is that on?
That's a Thursday.
November 6th.
Thursday night games.
Okay.
Thursday
Hold
night
on.
games typically
Hold on.
fall on Thursdays.
I'm asking day of the month, okay? But you got me, Mr.
Yeah.
You got me.
Typically, I don't know, but
So the
this could
6th
be
of November.
Yep, November 6th.
November 6th. And I believe I will be out there to cover that game with you, Chad.
Is it going to be at
I'm publicly saying it.
Gus's chicken? I didn't get to eat Gus's chicken today.
Oh, you didn't? I did. I ate
Traffic.
mine.
I was in the same traffic,
Yeah,
but
traffic.
we're coming from two opposite directions, and
That was bad today.
but so that'll be
All
at Ferris Stadium.
Nope, Gus.
Oh, that's right. You just say Gus. Oh, why? They're
Hey,
both closer to that stadium. It
Hey.
doesn't make any sense to me.
don't forget you got more than one. Well, no, you only got one game from that district.
That's big.
Playing on Thursday, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody else playing on Friday, right?
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
There you
let's
go.
let's
They
do
give
it,
their
man.
flowers. They give their
No,
flowers.
Thursday night. I'm almost positive that no, because Friday night's the other one. So no, I don't know.
We'll find out. No, we'll put it out. We'll put it out. But again,
Yeah.
Harlan, your flowers, great job. 8-0.
Keep it up.
No,
Keep it up.
Thursday night is Reagan at Brandeis. I bet it's at Ferris.
Okay.
I bet that's one.
That's why, because Brandeis is right down the street
Yeah.
there. Okay. So then we got number 4 Johnson.
There they go.
They advanced to 8-0 with a 41-6 victory over.
Well,
Is it still Lee or is it LEE now?
they changed it.
It's Lee, but it's Legacy, whatever it is.
So it's not Lee anymore. It's just LEE there.
You're right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They changed the name.
Yeah. It used to be Robert E. Lee.
Yeah.
The
Robert E. Lee High
Rebels. The Lee. Well, no, it's the Volunteers.
School. Volunteers.
The Lee Volunteers.
Okay.
Robert E. Lee Volunteers.
in-
Now it's LEE.
Legacy.
I understand. I understand.
Education
I
or
totally
something
understand.
like that.
Okay.
I totally understand. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, it doesn't make me no difference.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Redskins
Yeah,
are still
Johnson
the
took care
Redskins
of
to me.
business. They got a big game
Trying
this
to get
week.
us fired.
Hey man, I got Indian blood in me. So if anybody
Oh, my
wants
goodness,
me,
wow.
if anybody wants to come after me about saying the Redskins are still the Redskins, well, you know what?
Not that show.
Don't
Wrong show.
don't let
Wrong
don't
show.
let the door
Wrong
hit you where the good
Wrong
Lord
show,
split
wrong
you. You know
show.
what I mean?
Wrong
No,
show.
no,
Wrong
I still
show.
got to get a little spicy.
All right.
at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He got it.
Washington, you're still the Redskins. You're not the Commanders.
All right.
All right.
All right. Johnson and Lee. Johnson took care of business. Johnson setting up to play.
Johnson plays Churchill
This
tomorrow.
guy
night.
gets to talk about basketball, but I bring up like 10 seconds of the
Yeah.
Redskins.
Definitely not trying to get fired anytime
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah,
Who's gonna
Johnson
fire
plays-
us? You? This is
people.
your company.
The people.
The people.
The
People ain't got nothing to say about this.
Johnson has
It's
a
free
couple of big
speech, baby.
games coming up, so.
So real quick, Johnson keeps going on the path they're on. Who will they see first, Harlan or Steele?
Well.
'Cause-
Let's ask this question: who does Johnson play in the first round of the playoffs? Like what district or what is?
I'll tell you, because he got it right here. Johnson's District 27. So their first game, if I'm correct, is against District 28. So District 27 plays 28, 29 plays 30. 30 is down south. 29
But it
used
just
to
depends on
be
who's big school and who's small school,
correct,
right?
correct,
So
correct,
the
correct.
way they did it last year, and I don't know the way I understood it last year. So they took the 4 teams in the district. Number 1 and number 2 was big school. Number 3 and number 4 was little school.
So they didn't care about enrollments. They just because in basketball they actually did it that way. In basketball, it was based on enrollments. Yeah.
I got you.
So
Yeah.
football, they don't care about that. It's
It
just first.
didn't look like it last year, but I could be wrong. So
You're never wrong, Chad. You're never wrong.
So that means
how
that
it is, but you're not.
whoever
Definitely.
that means whoever loses that last game, Harlan and Soto would be the one that Johnson plays, because they won't play the number 1 district. They play the number 2 team in the district, right?
So
if you win district, you play the number 2 team in the district you play.
So as of right now, Johnson would play.
All right.
Soto, if
right now, if it was set up
as of right now,
the way I understood it, so Johnson would play Soto.
No, they're going up north. Last year Harlan was that's just it. Yeah, Harlan was small. Last year. So their first game was against Dripping Springs.
Oh Lord, I hope they don't have that this year.
Their second game was against Canyon, which Canyon is part of.
Hey, you just got pale. What happened?
Dripping Springs.
You just look like you've seen a ghost.
Dripping
Canyon
Springs beat the defending state champions by like 30.
Canyon is.
I wish I could have taken a picture of your face right now.
Canyon out of New Braunfels. They played them in the second round. They beat them, and then they lost to Vandergrift in the third round.
Vandergrift is the one that won the state title.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Vandergrift's the team that beat them.
And Dripping Springs beat them by
that was
24 or 28 this year.
That was all small schools.
Okay.
So Harlan will go small, I think.
Would Soto be small then?
I think
Soto out of those teams right there, I think Brendan is obviously big.
Correct.
And then I think Warren might be the big school out of those 4.
Okay.
So it might be Harlan and Soto, but I don't know the enrollments.
We don't know. None of us know the enrollment, so we don't. We're just speculating.
We're just speculating, and we're probably wrong.
We're being talking heads. So we told you we spew out information.
We're not spewing anything.
That's what you're doing.
We're
right
not
now.
spewing. We're speaking.
You're spewing out opinions.
Right now,
none of this is factual.
I wouldn't want to play Dripping Springs. I wouldn't want to touch Dripping Springs right now.
They good.
They are good.
Yeah.
Right? And so they beat the defending state champions by at least 20.
Yeah.
Something.
Well,
but at the same time, they lost last year.
Hey, to be the best, you got to beat the best.
They lost to Harlan last year,
right?
So Harlan lost to the team that won it all, which is Vandergrift. Yeah. So think about it. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. They were 1 game away from winning it all.
Yeah. So yeah.
So Dripping Springs beat Vandergrift 41-14
this year. Okay.
They beat Wagner 55-0. They beat Buda Johnson 52-0. They beat Atkins and Austin 63-0.
I think he's trying to prove a point.
What they called it.
But I didn't know that. They lost 2 weeks ago. They lost to Lake Travis 14-7. Dripping Springs did.
So they do bleed. They are human.
Lake Travis is.
They put their socks on 1 foot at a time, just like us.
On before they put their shoes on.
That's right.
Put the socks on
before they put the shoes on.
And then they beat Del Valle.
Shout out to Mike Daniel.
So they've been killing everybody. But Lake Travis, they lost 14-7.
There you go. See?
And they play Westlake this. They got a bye week, and then they play Westlake at the end.
But again, Westlake and Lake Travis are both big, I believe.
I had to throw that in for Mike Daniel since basketball's coming up.
Yes, it is. It started today.
All right,
for boys. Last Wednesday for girls.
Saturday night we had
it.
Roosevelt upsetting, I guess.
That
Clark
was an upset.
42-31. That all but eliminates Clark from that top spot of that district.
That eliminates Clark from the top 4 spots.
So they're not even in.
They're not in the top 4.
Wow, yeah, you're right. Roosevelt.
Wow.
When I went to the Smithson Valley Roosevelt game, the first game of the season, there's no. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but I didn't think Roosevelt was a playoff team at that moment.
As you say that, I said the same thing. We went to Johnson and Judson. They're in the playoffs right now. They're
looking good right now.
If we were to start today, Judson makes the playoffs.
And
right now.
And Johnson beat Roosevelt 48-13 midway through the season.
Yeah.
So I'm being honest. I didn't see this.
That's called coaching them up.
Yes.
Because when you have a team that gets physically dominated early in the season, and now they're doing the physical domination against a team that's been pretty good, that tells me that coaching's been going on. Those coaches probably aren't resting. They're there 7 days a week putting together game plans. Hey man, great job, coaches.
Roosevelt is 3-5 on the season, 3-2 in district.
Mm-hmm.
So their only wins are in district. Then, hey, that's that's all you need to do.
That's it.
All that matters.
The pre-district doesn't matter in the
why
playoff standings, right?
That's why I keep trying to tell everybody, like everybody gets so worked up, like, oh, the rankings. No, it's fun to talk about it, but let's be realistic. It doesn't start until district starts. That's where it all matters.
That's where it all matters.
Only 4 teams can leave. Only 4.
And so Roosevelt, like you said, they got slaughtered in that first game.
I mean, it was bad.
62-6.
Yeah.
But they had some good standout players, though, because you came back talking about that guard.
There was one kid.
That guard is
But
he's
6'7"?
No, that's a Johnson guy.
No.
He was talking about,
the one.
He said he was huge. I think he was 6'6", you said.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sorry.
But they
sorry.
Then they
didn't
bounced back.
mean to fight at your Black Panther party.
They lost to East Central, then they lost to Judson.
East Central's 1-5 in district. Is that true? It really is. You don't have to look.
Roosevelt has a kid named Caden Scott.
Caden Scott. There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Caden Scott.
Caden Scott. Roosevelt
holding down the line, right?
He's the number 8 offensive tackle.
There you go. Anchoring the line.
National. He's 82.
I told you guys to get him on the show.
2027 4-star.
And y'all laughed at me. I told y'all get that kid on the show.
Do we have a contact at Roosevelt?
Let me work some magic.
Because I want to get Caden Scott on this. I mean, because
Caden Scott, we would love for you to join us, son. You're not my son.
Right now, just so y'all know, Caden Scott, we're talking about Roosevelt.
Go ahead, talk about Caden Scott some more.
Okay, so his offers: Arkansas Razorbacks, University of Houston, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, TCU, UTEP,
D1,
UTSA,
D1,
Texas Longhorns,
D1,
Tennessee,
D1,
Texas A&M,
D1,
Ohio State,
D1,
North Carolina.
Did you say UTSA?
UTSA.
Yeah. Birds up.
Birds up. Birds up.
Birds up.
Ohio State, North Carolina, Boston College, North Texas, Auburn,
D1,
Oklahoma State,
D1,
without Mike Gundy, Nebraska,
D1,
SMU.
Nebraska used to be really, really good back in the day, by the way, in football.
Yeah, they did.
The Cornhuskers.
Yeah. Stanford and Arizona State. And remember, this
Arizona State's the team that beat Texas Tech, by the way, this year.
So Caden Scott, I believe he's like 6'6", 6'7".
It don't say.
It doesn't say on here.
You want Max Prep? You want Max Prep?
No, I'm not a Max Prep. I'm looking at his Twitter or X, whatever it's called.
He don't tell you in his byline.
Man, you know I don't do technology, man. Let's see. I'm learning, folks. Technology. Caden,
6 foot 6.5 inches tall and 285 pounds.
You said it.
Yeah.
You called it. And he's an offensive. That's
offensive
the guy,
tackle.
That's the guy we need to get on the show.
On his Twitter.
On his Twitter.
He's a 4-star offensive lineman, 6'7", 290. 3.6 GPA.
Really?
Class of 2027, early grad.
So it means he graduates in December.
Roosevelt High, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay, so that just means he's done after next fall.
Correct.
Okay.
As soon as football season's he's over. A lot of colleges now, especially football, they love those guys because then as soon as they get done with bowl game and before they start spring, that kid starts in spring practice and then goes through summer practice. So he gets an extra 18 practices.
So at Roosevelt, that doesn't work, right? I have to type it. So at Roosevelt football, we need to get Caden Scott on our show. Yeah. I'd like to talk to him. I mean, it sounds like he's a great kid. I saw him play against Smithson Valley, which wasn't an easy. Why do we have to do this right now? why can't we wait till we're off camera? I guess I have more respect.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hey. All of a sudden now. Okay.
But
I seen him at Johnson.
Oh, he's 2027.
Yeah.
So he has another year.
So no, he's an early graduate next year. According to that, if he's an early grad, that means he graduates next year.
Graduates at the end of in December of 26, he will graduate.
So
next year.
So that means he's available to go to spring ball wherever he goes.
What that means is he's a dual credit kid. So he's already taking credit. So
y'all know if I'm correct. Now, don't quote me, but if I'm correct, Roosevelt's one of those schools that has one of those programs that
Roosevelt has the magnet program.
Yes, it does to try to bring
because
kids.
Taiwan that played basketball with us, he lives by Johnson but goes to Roosevelt because he's part of the cybersecurity.
What a great program he's
Taiwan.
Make a lot of people money.
Dad was in the
Navy, wasn't it?
So
No,
can we make some magic happen?
No, his
Where?
dad was NSA.
You sure he wasn't in the Navy? I thought he was in the Navy.
No,
or something.
Taiwan's going to the Navy. He's doing
the
the Navy
Navy
ROTC.
There
What
you
is
go.
the CBs or something like that?
Yeah, we good. It's all right. Now
Yeah.
don't get me quoting nothing
So
wrong.
so we got. Do we have a coach at Roosevelt we can get in
He's-
contact? You got you know people, right?
He should.
Let's have their people meet your people. We'll do some lunch. You know. Yeah.
Got it.
So okay, so that might be a good one to bring.
Yeah.
6'7", right?
Yep.
290,
And I seen him
6'6".
6'6".
I seen him go against Jaden Bell, and Jaden's a bulldog without a leash, and he was protecting the quarterback. Jaden only got the quarterback two times maybe during that game, because they made sure that whatever side Jaden lined up on, this kid was lined up, Caden was lined up on,
Right.
And to stop Jaden when he's got that kind of
That
look in
bull
his
rush. Yeah, that bull rush
Woo.
is hard.
when you're 6'6", 265, and you're coming on a bull rush like that, and Jaden
Yeah.
does a lot standing
Mhm.
as a defensive end.
So we'll do our best to get him on. Shout out to Caden Scott, right?
Caden Scott,
Big kid.
S.A. Roosevelt, San
And
Antonio
you
Roosevelt.
see all those offers though. Those are all Ohio State, the #1 team in the land,
They
has
are.
offered him a spot.
right now.
That's
next to the
big.
window.
That's big news right there.
If we
You
were
know who I didn't see on that list?
No, don't
Oklahoma.
you? Oh,
Bill Beaton Bow is
Well, see, I thought
we'll talk
you-
about that in our other show.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Uh-oh.
Don't you mention Penn State?
Well, Penn State. I mean,
We even have a chance.
until they bring Marcus Freeman on, I'm not going to talk about him anymore.
We have a chance.
They need to bring Marcus Freeman, but that's another show.
Yeah, that's another show.
We have a
All right,
chance.
All right, so we got our Week 10 games.
Shout out to.
Shout out to Max Prep,
Yep.
Ksat 12. We're using their rankings.
we
Yep.
use them. So if it's in parentheses, you see how like on the first field, number 2.
Man.
He's all over the place today.
Hey, shout out to Vic Rodriguez, our producer, Southtown 101 Bar and Grill, for allowing us to make this our home every
Thank you.
Wednesday.
That's
All
right.
right, we got church.
All right, so I'm gonna do
Thursday.
my best here. So Thursday night we got Churchill,
in
Winston Churchill
Winston Churchill.
at Claudia T. Johnson. 8-0 Claudia T. Johnson. I guess they're number 4. Number 4 in Max Prep, KSAT,
And number 2.
and number 2 in Max Preps.
Mhm.
That Chad just had to add that level of
Of course.
the difficulty right
Of course.
there. So yeah, so they're either way they're ranked in the
Top
top 5.
Top
Johnson-
5 team.
Yeah, they're top 5 team. We talked about them plenty. They just got to handle business here. And
If they, for my calculations, they win this game, they're district champions because they play Clark next week. And then
well, if they win this game, they're going to be assured of only having 0 losses or at most 1 loss.
one
right?
loss, and they would
Clark
still be
has
district,
2.
and Clark has 2,
Mhm.
and they have the head. And Reagan's number 2 in the district, and they already have the heads up with Reagan.
So
Right.
Johnson, go ahead and handle business this week, and you won't have a lot of stress next week.
Yeah,
You know.
but the way Coach Miller is,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, he'll
Mhm.
he'll still be coaching them up.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
because they say
Mhm.
if they end out undefeated,
Mhm.
2 years in a row, undefeated district
Mm.
champions.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
big. That's
Claudia
big.
T. Johnson.
Yeah,
Claudia Taylor Johnson,
Claudia Taylor
Lyndon
Johnson.
B. Johnson's wife.
Lyndon
correct?
B. Lady Bird Johnson.
Lady Bird.
Yeah. I
Lady
know.
Bird. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that when I first got here.
You
Though.
didn't know that.
Oh no.
Eric J.
Oh.
Talley High School.
There you go. Middle school.
middle school. Eric J. We're gonna have a middle school. Eric J.
Hey, we already got Talley Road.
It's gonna be off of Talley Road.
Off of Talley Road
That's
over there.
the new
Yeah.
project that we're gonna pitch
Exactly. Yeah.
to Northside.
We got
Northside,
we got a
ISD.
Foster Road. Do we have? There's a Foster,
Foster
Road.
Road, yeah.
Is there a deli on there?
We
I'm
don't
sure
got
it
that.
is.
I'm sure there.
I'm sure it
There's
is.
got to be a daily on road
Exactly,
somewhere.
somewhere.
It's in Falfudia, Texas.
Exactly. I know we got one somewhere out here. I promise you. That's a very
Hey,
popular name.
Vic,
De
can you
Leon.
find out if there's a De Leon Road in San
Or
Antonio? and see-
Avenue.
and see what district it would be in. It would probably be in SAISD or Harlandale or Southside.
Highlands.
Yeah, I guess. See, part of Foster Road's in the edge of.
Foster Road, you'd be out there by Judson.
You
And
got
East Central
Judson,
out there, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, he's no Wagner.
Wagner.
Foster Road is Wagner. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is that 78250?
Let's see. Yeah, there's a few neighborhoods that have a De Leon street, you know, like
Dozy?
residential.
Oh, they got
neighborhoods.
some houses too. Look at that.
Ooh, man, I got
Some-
houses.
hey,
on
hey,
Del
look,
Drive.
listen.
Yeah.
Hey, scroll down, Vic, and see what the.
Oh, you spending some money out there too.
Ooh,
That's
man,
that.
those are modest
If you go
homes.
down
Those are
towards the
modest
bottom,
homes.
it
Hey,
says
that's
what
enough.
the, school district is.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah, let's see.
That would be
Hey,
O'Connor,
You
probably.
ain't working at McDonald's with that.
O'Connor or Marshall.
You ain't working at McDonald's with that salary. They let you a manager.
Nearby schools. This is a Warren.
Warren
on
High
our side,
School.
yeah.
Told you,
All
hey,
right.
told North Side.
All
Told
right.
you North Side, man.
All right.
Big money over there with the Talley Road. You over with Talley Road,
All right,
see?
Tally. All right, man. See, we like to have fun on this show
Yeah.
too.
There you go.
All right, so then
All right.
we also have Southwest Dragons
Dragons,
at John J.
Mustangs.
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 John
Mustangs.
J. The Supreme Court Justice John J.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Okay.
the high schools in Northside are named after
Judges.
our Supreme Court
Yeah,
justices.
I knew that. Yeah, well, Marshall.
Yeah.
They're good.
Well, that's Sotomayor.
John Marshall.
Sotomayor.
John Marshall, Sotomayor,
What's Brandeis?
Lewis, Branda. They're all. Trust me, they're all.
He got it. He's
Just-
stumbling.
hey, find out if Lewis Brandeis was a Supreme Court justice.
Louis
The-
Brandeis.
Lewis, is it Lewis or Luis?
And then Clark, right?
Thomas Clark.
Thomas Clark.
Yeah.
then
Oliver
Brennan.
Wendell
Wi-
Holmes.
William
Yeah, he
J.
was
Brennan.
a lawyer, former associate
There you
justice at the Supreme Court.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Louis
Yeah,
Brandeis.
there you go. Look at
So,
you.
so they're all Supreme Court
Fun
justices.
fact for the day.
Yeah. All Northside
Can you look in the
high
camera
schools.
and tell everybody that fun fact for the day, please?
All Northside high schools are named after Supreme Court justices.
Fun fact for the day.
Fun fact for the and all. How about the Northeast? Are they all named after presidents or no?
Or
Northeast because you got
Well, yeah, there's
you got Reagan, you got
Johnson.
no Johnson. That's
Johnson,
that's the first lady.
well, no, but remember she was. I think if I'm correct, she was education. A lot of these president
Yes.
wives are education. So that's the thing. Of that's what they always push for.
Right.
Education.
You're probably right though. MacArthur, Madison.
Yeah.
Churchill, but that's Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill was the
Was
prime
it?
minister, right? Of
He was the
Great Britain?
ambassador. Oh yeah, he was.
No, Winston. Winston
he was
Churchill
he was in England during World
Yeah.
War II.
Yeah.
He was the guy who ran.
Winston Churchill.
Yeah, he's the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
look at that.
we don't just
Let's
do
stick-
football.
Let's stick
We
to our
give you history lessons on this.
fun fact. What we did know,
Yeah.
which is all the north side.
Those that are all just.
Let's just stick to that one, okay?
All right.
We're trying
He
to.
was the prime minister of the prime minister of the United Kingdom and a statesman.
A statesman.
Yeah, the prime minister though.
Prime minister. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
he's the
He was the
president.
head honcho in charge.
He's there,
of the-
equivalent to our president, if I'm
Yeah.
correct.
So they went ahead and named a school after a
Again,
that was-
a foreign
that's,
leader.
That's definitely not our lane. So let's just fun fact for the day.
Joseph Stalin High School.
well, you got to
Gotta
think.
get it shut off the air, dog.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing? Come on, really?
And see, Churchill and Lee, they were the first two high school. Churchill, Lee, and
Mhm.
Clark used to be NAISD, right?
I don't know,
But originally, I think
I don't know.
but I do know that
I don't know.
I do know that Marshall High School used to be Northside High School.
that was the name.
That was the Northside High
Yeah,
School.
before-
Yeah,
That was the actual name. That was the school.
before
That was the largest school in that district.
it was the only school in that district.
There you go, North
See,
Side.
see, I think I'm almost because
So it's kind of like Southwest. If they probably pick up another school,
Yeah.
if they expand and pick up another
It's
school,
kind of legacy now.
they'll probably have to change their name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep Southwest ISD, change it to something great, and then pick up
Eric
the other
J.
school.
Talley
Oh,
High
that
School.
would be nice. That would be nice. Let's make some changes. Stop. Stop.
This used
We
to be
just playing.
Southwest
We
High
just
School.
playing. We just playing.
Now it's Eric J. Talley
know.
High School.
My contributions are far, far nowhere near.
We make jokes about his name because on my
Exactly.
phone when he calls it says Eric J. Talley and it says, "Hey, it sounds like a school name."
That's where it came from.
That's
And his
right.
son
Yeah.
was joking.
Yeah,
Clown, they call him and say, "Hey man, you got a name that rings like a school name." So we got a little funny joke with it.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
All right.
So then we
Who
have.
else?
So we talked about that Southwest at J.
Yep.
That's going to possibly be for tops in that district.
Yes.
Winner,
'Cause
winner of that game.
if I'm
is
correct,
in the front. is in the-
both,
yes.
and then both have a game after that.
Yes.
right? So
They're
this
the
is
winner of that game's in the driver's seat.
yes,
basically.
winner,
Correct,
yes.
correct.
There you go.
I'm sensing a little bit of a trend with the list this week.
And but here's
Winners are in the driver's seat for the most part.
the great part is you got it all wrong in the beginning.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were right.
You were? Well, one, I thought we were going to say Southwest was going to be undefeated at this point. They're not. You got Johnson right. You called Johnson all year.
Mine was
Smithson Valley. They got a loss. They was not supposed to lose that game.
No.
It's not a district game though.
Right.
So it wasn't a district game.
I thought they would improve upon the record.
You thought they were going to
beat
that. Well, you thought they were going to beat that team that they lost to last year.
Brennan.
They lost to them again.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Hey,
Still.
But you
did everything that we said.
Yeah,
We got Steele right.
So we
got Johnson right.
We're batting a good clip right now.
Yeah.
We're doing good. We're not
We're
wrong
over
on
500.
everything.
Well, I'm just saying.
We're above 500.
Yeah, we don't want to be right all the time.
We're above average.
Trust me, because as soon as you right all the time, guess what happens? They come at you.
We're above average.
They come at you. That's the great part about all this sports stuff.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next?
Friday Night Lights.
There we go.
We got
Seguin.
number 24 Seguin at, and that's number 24 Max Preps. At number 12 in the Max Preps, number 10 Kstat 12, New Braunfels High School, the Unicorns.
Yes, I got the Unicorns in that game. I know you hate when I do that. I got them though.
Is that Juan Seguin High School?
There you go.
Or is it just Seguin?
Again,
that town was named after Juan Seguin. By the way.
Yeah.
Was it?
Juan Seguin was one of the defenders of the Alamo. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Another fun fact. You're just
Something
full
like
of fun
that.
facts.
I'm full of something.
Exactly. Don't get me spewing with you. I'm not.
So I told you, I'm glad we got our waiters tonight.
I don't know if he was a defender of the Alamo, but he was a figure associated with the Alamo.
He might have been the guy that attacked the Alamo.
He was the guy that said, "Let your women and children walk out, and we will attack the Alamo." So Seguin. So you got New Braunfels, you say?
Yeah.
All right.
All day.
Not even part of the day. All day.
This next game's a good one.
Number 7, according to Ksat 12, Canyon Lake. Number 1, according to Ksat 12, and they're number 10, according to Max Preps, Davenport, 9-0, playing against Canyon Lake, 6-2.
That's gonna be a good game. That's probably by the house too. It's an actual home game.
What's Davenport's name of the school? Like, is there a first name to Davenport? Is there a Mr. Davenport?
Davenport. I just know it's in Garden Ridge. That's me flexing my muscles.
Vic,
we putting Vic to work today. God,
we love you, Vic. Until your birthday's in 1988. So Davenport, is there a first name for Davenport, or is it just Davenport? I can't imagine it's just Davenport.
It's
Juan Seguin is a hero of the Texas Revolution who fought for the independence and political and military leader in early Texas.
So no Alamo for him.
Well, he was a figure in the Alamo. I think they sent him to alert Sam Houston that the Alamo was under siege.
He also provided aid as a carrier during the siege of the Alamo.
There you go.
Yeah.
And defended fleeing settlers.
But he had guys with him. Remember?
Yeah.
The guys at the Alamo.
Yeah.
After the Revolution, he served as the mayor of San Antonio from 1841 to 1848.
There you go.
And a 3-term senator of the Republic of Texas.
There you go.
Woo! Once again. So is that what's?
That's not definitely.
That's not Davenport.
I'm glad they can't see what we see right now, because that definitely ain't no
Good job, Vic.
Well, I was looking up the history of the name Davenport. It goes back to a minister named John Davenport, possibly, and an old Englishman, a clergyman, possibly.
Okay.
So maybe that's like a colonial America.
Yeah, is it John? Davenport. So it's John Davenport High School.
Let's see the school itself. Let me see.
Nope, it's just called Davenport.
Yeah, just Davenport High School.
Showed y'all.
Interesting.
You asked me too. I said too. What did I say?
So they're like
Davenport.
Madonna. They only have a name, one name.
Or Prince. He
The
lost.
artist formerly known as Davenport.
He lost it for a while. He brought his rights back before he died.
Oh, is that right?
Correct. I think so. Yeah, he got his rights back or something, his name back or something like that.
So Davenport with no first name, 9-0.
In Garden Ridge. Get it right.
In Garden Ridge. Yeah, they're in Garden Ridge.
So
We've already mentioned they're in Garden Ridge.
I know, like to flex that
25
muscle.
times.
Flex that muscle.
You flex that muscles. All right.
Oh no. Hey, I know where it's at.
So they're 9-0. So they get a chance to get an undefeated season if they win that game. Well, we're not rooting for Candy Lake, but we are rooting for Davenport to go undefeated.
Yeah,
that's special.
That would be.
That's special.
That would be.
That's special.
Me and Talley will be at that game.
You're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because the next day is my birthday.
Yeah.
All Saints Day.
The 1st November.
Talley's birthday, November
1
1st.
November.
I wish him a happy birthday, October 1st. By the way,
You did. It was a month early on purpose. 31 days.
And the reason, because he called me on June 29th, and he was I feel so bad. He goes, "Hey, bro, how you doing, man? Happy birthday, man!" And I said, "Hey, man, you're the first to wish me a happy birthday." He goes, "Really?" Yeah, because my birthday is not till July 29th. Oh, bro.
Hey, man, for some reason I had it on my phone. Hey, man. Hey, I had it on my phone. Hey.
So,
yeah, me and Chad gonna be at that game.
So we got,
and I'm going to Old Main. Then we hitting Old Main in Cibolo, Texas.
Old Main.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just that.
Is that Old Man? That we just say Maine?
Old Main. No, it's spelled Maine.
Okay.
Good try. Good try.
So number 9, according to Kstat 12, Kerrville, Tivy, the home of Johnny Manziel.
Yes.
At number 3, according to Kstat, number 11, Max Preps, Alamo Heights. Alamo Heights is 8-1. Tivy is 6-2.
Alamo Heights is where Michael Terry, that's now the running back at the UT.
Wow. So he's Alamo Heights. Yeah. Fun fact. The movie Johnny Be Good with was it Anthony Michael Hall, where he was a football player. It was filmed in Alamo Heights.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I heard that fact. I'll back you up on that. No, but I really have heard that fact.
You haven't just heard it. It's true.
Yeah.
It was filmed in Alamo Heights, San Antonio. Yeah. And I think some of the scenes were filmed at Alamo Stadium. Alamo Stadium. Alamo Dome wasn't built back then. It was Alamo Stadium, the rock pile.
Oh, so where they used for the indoor stadium in that?
They didn't have an indoor stadium.
Yeah, what indoor stadium you talking
and
about?
Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good.
Where he was being recruited by all those people, and they went down and they had
that was in the Alamo gym. That was where Steele played against Brennan. They filmed it in there in the basketball game last year, the regional final.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Johnny Be Good.
He's checking. Fun fact right now.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And legend has it.
Let's see. Johnny
Texas Stadium. See, I told you they filmed it inside the stadium. Because there's one part they go down and they have the girl that's on the bed waiting for him, and it's at the middle of the stadium, inside the arena.
Oh, that's when he went to Old Tex. They recruited him at Old Tex.
Yes.
So, but his school was here in San Antonio.
Oh, the schools.
Yeah, because he was also recruited to a school in California too.
Yeah.
But
now I'm going to go watch that.
It's a funny movie.
No, I remember it, but I'm just saying now y'all bringing up some fun facts that I want to kind of see.
Yeah, Alamo Heights High School.
It says, yes, some scenes were shot. Let's see. Yeah, Alamo
It was
Heights
largely filmed at Alamo Heights High School.
Apparently, there was also Jefferson High School was used.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Jefferson?
Yeah.
And part of it was also filmed at Incarnate Word.
What?
Yeah. Big time.
Now I have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm still make me gonna go back.
Yeah. All right, what we got next?
I mean, I'm just full of fun facts today. I'm sorry.
You are.
But if you notice, they're mostly high school related.
No, that's what it's supposed to be. That's what we are. We're a high school show today.
I
try to start the show off.
I'm trying to intertwine high school football with fun facts.
Yeah, I was wrong today. I started off wrong. Trying to talk about NFL and what the Eagles did this weekend. Wrong show.
Yeah, hey, it's wrong show, but
but
it's okay. Then we got number 22 in Max Preps, number 7 Kstat Clark, who's coming in at 6-2 against number 14 Max Preps, number 9 in Kstat Reagan, 4-4. So Clark versus Reagan. That's a 6A battle. It looks like that may be does Clark have 2 losses right now? So
both in district.
So Clark can play themselves back into the playoff picture by beating Reagan.
Yes.
And
And that's
Reagan,
why he was saying because that's the last game of the season, right?
No, one more. Clark.
No,
plays-
I'm talking about Clark and
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah, that's what was setting up the last game. So just by something,
So Clark needs this one.
yes.
If Clark
Johnson was to lose though, and Clark can win, they can play spoiler to Johnson.
No.
Right?
Yeah. But if Clark beats Reagan in this one, then it knocks Reagan to 4-2 and puts Clark has the heads up. So now that pushes them higher. It pushes them back into the top 4 in the district.
Right. Great time of year. And then we got the last game we're looking at right now is Canyon High School. They're 5-3. They're coming in at number 19 in Max Preps, number 10 with Ksat, and Steele, which is coming in number 1 and number 1. There's no debate there.
Nope.
Steele is 7-1, going up against Canyon High School in this battle of 6A Titans here.
And Steele is undefeated in district, and Canyon has 1 loss. So they win this one. If Canyon pulls this out,
They win this. I mean, they have a chance to win this.
they could be district champions. This is going to be because everybody else has got at least 2 losses. It could be for the district title.
So basically, whoever wins this game, if Steele wins, they clinch the district.
Correct.
If Canyon wins, they're in the driver's seat for the
Correct.
district.
So they both have 1 game left, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Wow. So we're looking at these district races, and like I said, Steele you got to win, you clinch. Canyon, you got to win to be in the driver's seat.
It's getting exciting.
In District 29. Then we got District 28. Harlan is 6-0. We talked about them at length today. Gave them their flowers a little bit.
And they play Soto, who's 6-1 in district at the last
Game of the
November
season.
6th.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and really, Brennan is still 5-1. So they're still in the thick of things
Yep.
too. Interesting fact. I hear that teams like O'Connor, they can still get in to that 4th spot if they win out and certain things shake their way. So, so that district is not. That district is not,
over.
It's not over.
It's not over.
It's not over top to bottom, really,
Right.
because, like I said, Harlan, if you trip up one of these games,
That's it.
You got Soto and Brennan both with 1 loss,
Yeah, O'Connor's at 3-3, so they're at the.
and they beat
they're
Warren,
number 5 right now,
and they beat Warren early
beat
in the
them.
season.
There you go.
which Warren's 4-2. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So if Warren loses a game, and they end up tied with O'Connor, O'Connor gets in.
O'Connor gets in. There you go.
and see, Soto
O'Connor
lost.
has to win out though.
Soto
O'Connor gotta
lost to
win the next 2
Brennan.
games.
Soto lost to Brennan. That's the only loss they have is to Brennan, and they lost that game 56-0.
Maybe some kids were out because of grades.
It's some
COVID.
because that
Remember those years? Oh, the whole team. We have to cancel the game. We got COVID.
after that, and this is their so Soto's last game. They got a bye this weekend. Soto does. So they get a bye before they play Harlan.
Okay, so Harlan's playing themselves hopefully to 7-0 at this point.
That's why
This
Soto was 6-1.
So
and Harlan is 6-0.
So that
It's a game
so
extra.
basically doesn't matter what Harlan does this week. We want him to go undefeated. I get that they want to go undefeated, but it doesn't matter what Harlan does this week. Next week is
matters.
the district championship, basically.
Yeah, it matters. Well,
It will be.
well, no.
Unless Warren.
Well, wait a second.
Hold on,
Unless
hold
Brandon
on.
wins out and they all end up with 1 loss.
Yeah, it'd be
then
a
it
3-way
goes to a
tie.
different
Yeah, that's what
tiebreaker.
I'm saying. So you
Yeah,
Harlan
unless
Harlan
Warren
need to
pulls-
take care of business this weekend.
Yeah, they better take care of business because they play Warren and this weekend.
And then
So-
next week's
So
it matters.
So let's just play devil's advocate here since
All
we're
right.
done picking games and all that. So let's say Harlan wins this week against Warren, which we expect, I think. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. But let's say they go and they drop 1 to Soto next week, and then Brennan wins out, and they all end up 7-1 in district. What's the tiebreaker? Formula.
Heads up would be so if
Well,
in
they've
that,
all beat each other though, right?
they've all beat each other, but Soto's beat all of them. No, Soto lost to
Soto lost to
Brennan.
Brennan. So Brennan beats Soto in this scenario.
And then
Soto beats Harlan.
They're all
And in
with
this
1
scenario,
loss.
Harlan beats Brennan. So they're all with 1 loss, and they've all rotated beating each other. I wonder what the tiebreaker is for that. The coin flip?
Used to be.
It used to be. I think they go
I
into.
think it because remember
I think they go to penetration, right?
Friday Night Lights. Remember they had to meet at the halfway point in that
Yeah.
little diner, and they
Yeah.
did the coin flip.
Yeah. So is there something like penetration for tiebreaker, like yardage or anything like that? They used to say that because there used to be games that used to be decided by a tie,
Really?
and they used to call it penetration, which was who had the most yards or something like that. So
I don't know. I know that's why I'm shutting up. I don't know.
it's interesting though. That could, I mean, we obviously we're doing what talking heads do. We're coming up with scenarios and all that.
I know what happens in basketball.
What happens?
Either you got a coin flip or you play. That's what happened.
So
with
is there still a coin flip?
That's what happened with Steele in East Central last year.
Johnson and Churchill 2 years ago.
So is that still a thing in football too? Coin flips.
So three-way tie or more, three-way or more, point-based tiebreaker. Teams are often ranked based on point systems that can consider the following criteria in order: results against each other's tied teams, overall record, opponent's overall record.
I'm glad there's smart people in UIL that are working on that. Right?
If it's a two-way tie, it's head-to-head, and if the head-to-head is still tied, so if they didn't play head-to-head but they're still a two-way tie, then it's a coin toss. But on a three-way, they look at what the results against other tied teams. So they look at the results of the deal. So if they all did out, then they look at their overall record, which Harlan would have the advantage. And then they look at the opponent's overall record, win-loss percentage. So if they went into a three-way tie, then Harlan would be the one that would end up with the lead. And then Brennan would probably end up next because Brennan has a better overall record.
Rich? I don't know.
Based on what
I'm trying to research some stuff here.
based on what Google says.
That's what Google says. We don't know the
That's
actual.
Google's AI reading of UIL rules.
That's
And
Google.
Google's not wrong.
Sometimes it is. You gotta be careful.
So
Ask Jeeves.
AI is only as smart as the person inputting the information.
Exactly. Because remember that
You
one?
then.
It was one. What was it? Me and you? We were talking, and we were trying to fact check something. What you looked at said one thing. When I looked at said one thing.
yes.
It was me and you,
It was
right?
QBR and quarterback rating
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
I mean, it just
Google.
depends.
When I Googled it and the way I inputted it, it said, again, wrong show. Jalen Hurts was the only quarterback that had a perfect rating by QBR. When he put it in, it named his quarterback. I don't know because
Dak Prescott.
I didn't want
You
to say
can't
his
say
name.
Jalen Hurts' name and not say.
I
it.
didn't. I listen.
Put some respect on his
Come
name.
I was waiting for
Well,
that.
first of all, you got to win a Super Bowl for me.
No,
to put
no,
respect
no.
on your name. First of all,
Hey,
I can't
wrong
put
show.
respect.
Wrong show. See,
Yeah, I'm
because he'll
waiting.
get
I got all this
going.
built
It's
up here. I got
it's over.
because he missed the show last night. Oh, my bad.
We didn't miss the show.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
called
missed the
it.
show.
Y'all called it.
Yeah, of course.
Y'all called it.
we
Y'all were tired.
Hey, listen.
Y'all were tired. Y'all
No.
had that media stuff at
We can't do a show
at
without you.
Clemens.
When it comes to football,
I had to wake up super early this
we
morning.
can't do a show without you in football.
I was on the show at 9
Can't do
p.m.
that.
at our normal time.
And you waited.
and-
You know what? He actually waited
and I was
13 minutes.
I was there waiting. I said, you know
13 minutes. He waited. I called him at 9:13.
I said, are we still doing it on
I
this
said,
app?
what are you doing? He said, I'm waiting for you guys. Where? I'm on the Evu, whatever.
What's it called?
It's
Mix.
EVMUX.
I'm waiting on you guys.
yeah.
And he was waiting.
And I was waiting because
I was like,
I
what
was
you
on
mean?
I was on my computer working anyway, waiting for. I said, I'll just work because I had an early day today.
Yeah, we did.
But
by the time we got home and situated, it was what, 10 o'clock last
Yeah,
night?
it was 10. It was actually at 10
yeah,
o'clock.
and I'm like a gremlin. After 10 o'clock,
And
Or
Dylan-
long driving, and he has traffic issues.
traffic,
Oh yeah.
man, bumper to bumper traffic
not
is
just
my
him. Both of them.
is my
Both
kryptonite
of
for
them.
sure.
Hey,
Both of them.
I don't know your background when it comes to driving, but I have an excuse for mine. 15 years and 3.5 million miles. I have an excuse.
18 wheels and a dozen roses.
15 years and 3.5 million miles.
Well, my background is I've been in sales for the majority of my life.
Traveling.
So I've been, I mean, not long hauling like you, but I think I like long hauling better. Maybe you don't, because you do have some open road, but the city driving, it turns you off quick.
That's why when I drove, I stayed as far away from the Northeast as I could.
Yeah.
But the problem is I could run to California and get really good money, go to California, coming out, not so good. but I could triple my money by going to New York.
Right.
Anything in the Northeast, leaving south and going Northeast, I could triple my money.
For those of you that don't know, Coach Chad was a long haul truck driver, and the movie Over the Top, the arm wrestling movie, was loosely based on on his life. John Hawk was
more like Smokey and the Bandit. I was the guy that, well, actually 3.5 million miles, and the only tickets I ever got was like they give you warnings for, your signal light, because they're very particular about that doing a pre-trip. Your signal light's out, your logbook's not up to date.
Your logbook, did you ever drive too many hours in one day, and did you ever get caught doing that or no?
Got caught by my safety department at the company I worked for, never got caught by DOT.
Okay.
Yeah, you get caught by DOT. It's 90 days, isn't it?
No. Back then, when I was doing paper logs before they started putting the computers in the truck, when I was doing paper logs, we learned how to cook the books.
No, we didn't have to know that. Damn. I said, how
That's
long?
the mafia stuff.
I know,
That's
right?
some John Gotti.
Come on, dog. We want to be trustworthy. We cooking books over here.
Where do you think Chauncey Billups got it from?
Whoa. We're derailing. We read. Hey, any guests come on?
It was common. It was common in the industry, but if if
you got caught, how
they
long?
park you 10 hours.
I never thought I'd be
10
in a
hours.
conversation
But
where I'd
I think
hear
it's
cook the
changed
books.
now.
But it's still, if you
It's
get
still 10
caught,
hours.
it's 10-hour part, because
Okay.
you have to do a 10-hour rest break. But the deal was, depending on what state you're in. So if you were in California and they caught you for fudging the numbers or whatever on your logbook, it was a minimum of $100 every infraction. But could be as, depending on the higher patrol, it could be as $500 per transaction, and there could be a maximum of 5 per sheet. So at that's $2,500 a page, and you're required to keep 8 days. And so if you got caught cheating the system in California, they throw the book at you. And the fastest way to get caught in California was the speed limit for 18-wheelers in California is 55 miles an hour. And so that's where a lot of us got busted in California, because we would run 70 like we did in Arizona. Well, in Arizona, it's 75.
Sheesh.
Chabby, I'm just saying, man. Chabby telling everything, man. I'm glad he's
I'm done driving.
What's it called?
So y'all had to do 10 hours, 10-hour rest, right?
You're required.
Oh my goodness.
You're required to do a 10-hour break. You
goodness.
drive for 11 hours, do a 10-hour break.
I thought it was longer. Like if you got caught, maybe I'm thinking about the company you work for. They can suspend you.
Yes.
I thought it was a suspension that come with it if you get caught.
So they came out when they did the electronic logs, right around the same time they redid the point system for CDLs. And so tickets and things like that would add up real quick on your, like you're talking about.
So that, why is that significant? Because if you're late with your delivery and now they make you take an hour break. Yeah.
Which is, you asked if I ever drove over. That's the one time I really did. And my company caught me. We had electronic logs, but I owned the truck, was leased onto a company. And there was a little line on there that said personal conveyance, meaning if I was to stop it, if I parked here, I could run around and do groceries and stuff, and it not count against my log time of driving.
So you learn how to use that to your advantage.
The rule of thumb, according to DOT, is if you use personal conveyance, you have to end where you start. So if you started here, you had to end here.
Right.
Well,
are they GPS tracking you
yes.
at this point? Oh, okay.
And so one night I was running late because
how we do this. I'm letting it go happen though.
One night,
time with Uncle Chad.
One night I was running late on the log because of bad weather and icy bad weather, and I was running through Pennsylvania. And I got there, run out of hours, called the company, said, hey, this is what's going on. And the little kid on the other end of the phone said he didn't care, deliver the load, and hung up on me. So I took a 2-hour nap, got on my computer, turned it to personal conveyance, drove all the way across the state of Pennsylvania on personal conveyance, and delivered my load in New Jersey.
And then came back to
not. I went to sleep in New Jersey. And as soon as I turned that logbook off, my company called me and chewed my tail off. And when I told them what happened, they listened to the recording and they fired the guy. But I drove for almost 9 hours on personal conveyance across icy Pennsylvania.
and you had Buford T. Justice on your back. Give me a Diablo sandwich and the Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper. I'm in a
The
hurry.
trucking industry is so much different nowadays than what it was back then. So.
Why?
Why?
Why do you do it?
Why did I do what?
He loves telling those stories about those.
Hey man,
trucking
I love hearing
Hey.
those stories.
Hey, matter of fact, we
That's-
were driving this year. I was with our 27s/26s, and we were going. I forgot where we were going. We were going somewhere. Matter of fact, it was the year before. And Chad, he didn't go. He went opposite way.
Going to Memphis.
And I was like, "Hey, Chad," I called him. I'm driving. I said, "Hey, Chad, we're at marker 40 on Interstate 40, blah, blah, blah." He said, "Oh, you're right there at this Love's." Sure enough, dog, we were passing the Love's on this marker he was talking about. So listen, when it comes to trucking and when it comes to asking him about the open road, he dang near is 90% with the with the exception of new construction. He's about 90% right. All the way from the East Coast, literally all the way to the West Coast. 10, is it 40?
20.
But 20 turns into 10. But which one goes all the way across?
40.
Yeah, 10, 40, and 80, right? They both go all the way to across, right? Well, I know one of them, they stop a little short, but if I'm correct.
90 is the one you're talking about. That's stop short. 80
Okay.
goes all the way across.
He goes, so all three of those go all the way across. So.
Okay, fun fact, kids.
Well, we got a guest here.
Hold on. Yeah, fun fact. He can
Oh,
listen to this fun fact because
Oh,
kids need to
Lord.
learn this too.
Oh,
When you're talking about the highway system in the United States,
oh no, he's not
if
going to
you go,
give
if
the
you go, if
easiest.
you go north and
There's a
south,
5 at the end.
those are 5s.
Oh,
Highway 5, Highway 15, 25, 35, 45, and they work from west
and 95
to east. Yeah, all the way to the east. 95 is in the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're going from east to west, now you start at I-10, which is here in Texas, I-20 also in Texas, I-30, I-40, I-50, all the way up north
To
So
80.
to 80. Yeah,
Well, no, he said 90.
90
He said
to 90.
Hey, all right. I'm on. So then I-69, how does it run?
It runs from
I-69, Route 66 goes.
No, I-69. It's only on the interstate system.
So it's only the interstate.
There is an interstate. There's an Interstate 22. There's an Interstate 69. There's an Interstate 94.
Do those go east and west?
Even numbers go east and west. Odd numbers go north and south.
See, so I gave a fun fact, and he added to it because of his truck driving expertise. He knows all the shortcuts and where he can do personal conveyance and cook the books.
Lord.
And also, he would do the whole.
Oh Lord. Oh, oh my goodness.
All right, we got our first guest.
Is Braylon on there?
Yeah, Braylon's back here. I'll bring him in, and whenever he
Lord.
decides to join us, he'll be here
This is
as
Bray.
well.
He racked up
All right, we got Braylon
all
Allen,
season. We had Bray on before, by
yeah,
the way.
2029 wide receiver from Johnson High School.
This is the young man. Is the dad's coach, right?
That's a coach.
Dad's a coach at Johnson High School.
Johnson High School.
He's a freshman, correct?
Yes. He just got picked.
That's right. Freshman.
He already had 900.
And he's back. He's back.
Sir,
How you doing, Bray?
doing great. How about yourself?
Good. Did you have a good pep rally and team dinner tonight?
Yes, sir.
Right.
So you had a pep rally and a team dinner tonight?
Yes, sir. So basically, after school, we have our helmet checks to make sure everything's good, and then we go down to eat. And then after we eat, we just go have a pep rally with the cheerleaders and stuff.
So you finding time to hang out with us old guys, man?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Man,
But
you
we
all
can't
right.
we can't keep him long because he's got to study for his quantum physics exams. At 8
No, we
a.m.
got a big game tomorrow, right?
He got a big game.
Yeah.
We got a big game tomorrow. That's why he had a helmet check. Okay, that's good stuff, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, make sure I get his size and I give you some shirts for these guys.
Okay.
Make sure we get some shirts to these guys. We got some shirts coming your way when next tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Can you hear him?
I can hear him
him.
fine. He's sound real good. You lost him?
No, I can spare you.
Okay.
All right.
On you, boss.
You want to go first?
No, I'm always last.
All right, I got you. All right, you've racked up 921 all-purpose yards and 9 touchdowns in just 8 games. What's been the biggest key to your consistency and impact as a freshman?
So whenever you practice with consistency and just work as hard as you can in practice, it contributes to the game. And if you're consistent in practice, you'll be consistent in the game as well.
My guy Kobe Bryant, they used to ask him if he ever got nervous before games, and he used to say, "I don't get nervous because I practice so much. I'm prepared, and if you're prepared, you're not nervous."
Correct.
You know, so that goes with that.
Are you nervous
No, sir.
ever?
No, sir.
Do you ever get butterflies? It's okay.
No.
You can. No, if you do.
You just get butterflies because you're excited, but it's
Exactly.
not really
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's a freshman, so you know he's like up here with these seniors and all that. He's lighting them up, so I don't think he's getting nervous.
But I don't think that really matters to you, does it? Tell the truth.
No, sir.
No, it doesn't. So that leads to my question. The student section loves to chant, "He's a freshman," every time you torture the defense. How does that energy fuel you during the game? How does it? Do you hear it first of all?
Yeah,
And if
I
you
hear it
do,
after. Yes, sir.
how does it fuel you?
It's great to know I have support from like the student section that everybody's loving the game, and that I can make everybody in the stands have a great experience to a Johnson game.
And what you should do is put up the 4 and say, "You got 4 years of this, baby. You got 4 years of this. Get used to me, or get used to the back of my jersey."
Ooh.
Or the little taunt with the Madison kid in the end zone.
That's a Johnson inside joke.
Yeah, I've got a.
Yeah, can y'all give some audience to know? Yeah, so we sitting
I
here.
don't think he wants to talk about it.
I'm just saying,
I don't
like
think he wants to talk about that.
I don't want. I want to laugh too.
Me and you remember Coach Jeremy, JP's dad.
Yes.
Me and him was talking about it on Facebook. He was killing the kid blocking wise all game, and they were and the kid, him and the kid was talking back and forth, and he burned him in the corner of the end zone. And then the picture that I sent his dad is he's kind of flexing on the kid as the kid's trying to get up. It's a pretty cool picture.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna kind of switch gears and we talk about your track skill set and how that relates to your football speed. So real quick, I want to throw some numbers out there. You run a 40 in 4.6.
Yes, sir.
All right. You run the 100 meters 11.3.
Yes, sir.
And that's seconds, by the way, audience is seconds. It seems I didn't know. And then your 400, you're running that in 49 seconds.
49.6 seconds.
Yeah, I'll leave that 4.6 off. That's good. 49 seconds, roughly, give or take.
Yes, sir.
All right. So again, how do you translate that speed to football speed? Having pads and everything on, and just being able to what do y'all call it? Open the top or open. You just run straight down and
take the top off.
There you go. Take the top off. How are you allowed to do that?
Well, my speed allows me to have a slight advantage over the other players. So whenever they're like pressed man, I can just blow right past them. And using my speed, it's just a way to get past the defenders.
All right, don't answer this question because I'm about to be funny.
Hold on, real quick.
Don't.
So if that defender's even, you're leaving.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Don't answer this question because I'm about to be really funny. So do you ever look at the quarterback and say, hot route, or something like that, and you just go, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Do not answer that question. I don't want to get you in no trouble. Don't answer that. All right. I could just see you doing that. I got this one. Hot route.
What they do is that when they're running their pattern, they put the
yeah. Don't answer that. Do not answer.
So you ever heard that? You're even, you're leaving?
No, never heard.
If you're even, I'm leaving. That means
No,
if he's even with that defense back, I'm leaving, man.
Okay. That's good.
Got the back of my jersey.
That's good stuff.
His speed's he's got some elite speed, but I love to watch.
He's a 4.6.
Yeah, when Braylon blocks though, he's unselfish as a wide receiver.
Oh, you're like a don't get upset or anything. You're like a Terrell Owens guy, huh?
Yes, sir.
He was known as a really good blocker, by the way. That's why I mentioned him. I said don't get mad because he went to you next.
Why would I be mad?
He cried over his
Why would I be mad? I never remember T.O. as being a good blocker though.
Yeah, he was. He was a solid guy. He was a good blocker. He was really good. He set the edge real good.
That's Braylon's really good at setting the edge or blocking for his running backs or the other receivers. His blocking skills are elite. So
okay.
With offers already from Texas Tech, UTSA, and SMU, how are you approaching the recruiting process this early in your high school career?
I'm thankful for like every offer and opportunity I've gone to go to colleges and visit and everything. And I'm gonna keep working to try and get more offers from more schools so I can have an option on where I want to go that provides me the best opportunity to do what I want to do.
There you go.
Right. And you've also been invited to the FBU Freshman All-American Bowl. What does that honor mean to you personally, and what are you hoping to show the national stage? What are you hoping to show on that national stage?
I'm hoping to show that I'm still great compared to other good competition, and that just because like I'm just going against regular San Antonio kids, it doesn't mean anything, and that even against the best of the best, I'm still going to do great. I'm playing running back for that one too. I'm not going to be playing receiver.
Wow. Okay.
You're playing what again?
Running back.
Are you really?
Versatility.
Yes,
So you're playing both dual positions?
yes, sir.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Nice.
That's huge. That's huge. All right.
When is that?
I think it's in December.
And that's the one that's in Orlando, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that the one that used to be the Under Armour Bowl?
This one's just for freshmen.
I know, but the Under Armour Bowl used to be here. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah.
And then it left and it went to Orlando.
Correct.
And that's what I'm just asking. Is that the same one?
The Under Armour Bowl that you're talking about is in January.
Okay.
The
Got it.
freshman they do in December.
Oh, wow. That's good stuff. Well, congratulations on that honor.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty awesome. We're going back to track and field a little bit. So your broad jump, if I'm reading this right, you have a what is this here?
115.7 inches.
So your broad jump, you jumped 115.7 inches. Am
Yes,
I reading
sir.
that right?
Is that right, Bray?
Wow.
Yes, sir.
And your verticals are 32.5.
Yes,
So
sir.
we just round that up to a 33. And you're benching 225.
I think I'm probably over 225 now.
What's your max? So I gotta get up one time.
Well, I haven't really like went over 225, but I'd be doing 225 for like 3 reps now.
Oh,
3 reps.
really?
That's important right there.
That is.
220 at the NFL combine, they do 225 and they see how many reps you
How many
can,
reps can you
yeah,
do?
that-
How
they were
strong
doing-
are you?
I don't think at the NFL combine or the college combines they really care what your max is. I think they care more how many times you put 225 up.
Well, the max matters because at the same time you max, the more you max, the more you can get up 225 to get to 220 to show how strong you really are with the lighter weight.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, you know. I know I got the belly and all. I'm not the guy that looks like I used to do that stuff. But
How many times can you do 225 right now? Like
225 right now?
30
I'm not
times?
doing it. Not even gonna try. I'll
40?
blow my shoulder out. Yeah. I'll do hey.
The only thing he does is pull
Hey,
those
B.
chicken wings up.
Hey,
Gus the chicken.
135. That's it, boss. I'm gonna do it about 20 times though, but I'm 135. That's it. I'm not putting no more weight on there. Put those 235s on there, and we good. We're gonna rep out with that. All right.
Yes, sir.
Do that when you get older though. Right now, you keep doing 225 again. I love it. I
It
love
smells
it.
like Ben Gay in here right now.
That's what it would sound like. Matter of fact, I'll be rolling a wheelchair. But anyway, going back to UB. So with those numbers, those are elite numbers, right? And you understand that, you know that already. But how do you balance your training, your recovery, and just making sure your off seasons all go the right way? How do you make sure all that happens the way it needs to happen?
Before every game and before like every big event that I do, I usually do like cryo and some compression to make sure that my legs are like fresh.
I
We
love
didn't
that.
have none of that when I was growing up.
I take ice baths occasionally to make sure my legs like feel fully recovered, because it's more important to be like 100% and go do something than to be like 60-70% and do something as well.
That's important.
And I was just telling the kid this past weekend I saw some young fellas. It was basketball though, but still I was telling them the same thing. You have to take care of your body prior to every event. So
and after every practice.
But again, recovery is always going to happen after, but they don't understand how important prior to leading up to that to get that cryo session. And so, like he said, he wants the freshest legs he can get, compression and cryo is so important to especially the sport he plays.
Right.
I mean, he's running hard every offensive possession,
And
or
like-
blocking hard every.
And like Emmitt
offensive
Smith
possession.
used to say in football, especially in running back, because you'll be playing running back in that FBU All-American Bowl. Running back is almost like driving a car, getting in a car, and hitting a brick wall at 30 miles an hour 40 times in one day.
Well,
Yeah.
that's with him playing receiver, catching across the middle.
Yeah.
When you come across the middle on some of those middle routes, it's like that too.
So all right, you mentioned recovery is great. I'm glad you did. What do you do? When do you get your time to where as though you just like you're not getting any hits, you're just relaxing, but you're still doing the things you need to do to make sure your body stays in tip-top shape? During that time, how are you taking care of yourself?
During the summer, I usually have like summer workouts, but they're more focused on stretching and making sure my body feels good.
Yeah.
And to strengthen my body so that I'm ready for the next season, and that it's like I can pound on it more without it getting hurt.
Right. So how have your growth been? Like how did you grow any this past year? Like did you go from 5'9" to 6'1" or anything like that?
I went from 5'9" to like 5'11" and a half.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So man, that's awesome.
I also put on like 25 pounds.
And then now that's really important. How are you maintaining that speed by still adding that elite weight that you're putting on? Because people don't understand what you're doing, and when they say I'm gaining weight, but I'm still maximizing my everything I'm doing what I was doing when I was lighter.
Yeah. Well, when you start to gain weight, you can't just sit still and just like push weight around. You still have to stay active and make sure that you're moving so that your body gets used to being fast at the higher weight that you're at.
I love it. I love this young man. You got it all together, man. You know that? You got it all together. It's going to be fun for the next 3 years or 4 years. 4 years, right? Because this year,
3.5 years.
It's going to be fun watching you play.
For sure. Do you play 7-on-7 during the summer?
Yes, sir.
Y'all got anything else?
You know what? You know how we know we've already done like
we did fun facts.
But I'm gonna go this as he's a receiver.
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna name. I pulled up a list of the top 10 wide receivers in the NFL, and I'm just gonna put them in random order. I'm just randomize them, and you're gonna pick one or the other. Is that cool? Since you know, I'm gonna call 2 wide receivers. You can tell me which one's better.
Okay.
Or which one? Yeah, you
All right.
like.
All right.
Like, yeah.
So the first one is Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
Jamar Chase.
CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua.
CD.
Malik Neighbors, George Pickens.
Malik Neighbors.
Nico Collins, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
T. Higgins or Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek.
All right, Cheetah. Okay, I just thought that'd be fun since he's a wide receiver. Good job, man. Let's go. Ready for tomorrow?
There you are.
Are you ready?
You ready for tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, you got tomorrow, and we got one more with Clark at the end of the season.
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal.
Yeah.
Want to do a fun fact with him? Or?
Nah, save it. Let's save it. Hey, before you go to your FBU, we need to get you on one more time. That okay?
Yes, sir.
Again, you got an open slot whenever you want to come on, man. You're an outstanding young man, and we want to have you on as much as you want to come on, okay?
Okay.
And keep running those numbers up. Like I said, Chad will have some shirts for you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Good luck the rest of the way. We're looking forward to seeing you dominate in the playoffs.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right.
Hey, man, in the Army, we call it a machine.
Yeah.
You know why, right? Because he has the work ethic to do it all like he's doing it. That's called a machine. We used to call it, hey man, what you want to do? Because every day had to be the same thing. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Same thing.
We didn't have all that cryo and all that when I was a kid. Ice. We did have ice. Ice water.
Not the way they have it though.
Okay.
Yeah. You have cryo. That changes the whole. What you got?
Is Mikkel on there?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we have our next guest here. When y'all are ready, I'll bring him on. You guys are ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we'll
Let's go.
bring on
Let's
our
go.
next guest, Mikhail.
How you doing, young man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. Good.
Yes,
So did
sir.
you have a good team dinner and prep rally?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We just got out of it. Like probably 7:30, 7:40.
Good deal.
And you spending you hanging out with us old dudes, man. We appreciate that, man.
Yes,
Thank
sir. No problem.
That's huge. That's really very huge of you. Thank you. Thank you again,
Yes, sir.
man.
That's right.
I want to do the number 2 if you'll do.
You go
number-
first.
You want me to go first?
Go
Yeah,
first.
you go
Chad
first.
wants me to go first.
Chad, when
I'm,
you go first.
I'm honored. All right, you just locked down 4-star Baylor commit Jordan Clay. He had 4 targets for 0 catches. What was your mindset going into that matchup, and how did you prepare for a receiver of that caliber?
I definitely I felt like I had to get my get back from last year. Last year he definitely won the matchup. So this year I knew I had to come in with a matchup and just do what I do, and also how I prepare. I mean, we have 2 good receivers, divisional receivers. So just going against them at practice and practice, the attention to detail and just preparing for a receiver like him.
Nice.
You were at the OU Ole Miss game this weekend, and then you also, before you committed, you were at the Michigan game. Describe the environment and how the events were.
Last week I didn't get to make it to the Ole Miss game. It was bad weather going in, so we didn't get to go to that game. But the Michigan game, it was definitely it was electrifying. I think that was probably like the best game I went to, and that was my first big SEC visit. So I mean the crowd was into it. The stadium was rocking. The coaches, the players, they were lit on the sideline. So it was definitely a great experience.
So you said you went to the Michigan game?
Yes, sir.
When you walked on the field, how was it? This is not a question I'm asking. This is me.
Oh,
This is
God.
like
I got you.
got me a little starstruck right now.
So
How was
OU, they take the recruits to the thing it's like the player walk. So you get to walk on the field to go to the area where the players the third players come in and do the walk to the locker room. So I mean when I went down there I walked past Bryce Underwood, Michigan head coach. He's a tall guy. He's so it was pretty crazy just to be like I'm on this stage and I have the potential to play on this stage.
So another off-cuff question. You're going from, I guess, baby blue to that red.
Yes, sir.
Is that gonna be a problem?
No, sir, not at all. Not at all.
What is it? Crimson and cream?
Crimson and cream.
Yes, sir.
I didn't
So-
want to call it the wrong colors.
Yeah.
That's why I just said red.
So when was Michigan your official visit?
No, sir. No, sir. It was unofficial.
So did you get to do the championship walk with the players when they unload the buses to go into the stadium?
No, we the recruits we kind of just lined up by the gate.
I guess.
Yes, sir.
So sounds like, before I ask my question, you knew what game to go to because they want to get Michigan
Yes, sir.
and
They
have
did.
very, very well against Mississippi, right?
So,
It is what it is, though, right?
yeah. Yes,
They
sir.
didn't fare very well against Mississippi,
Yeah.
right?
They
Yes,
could've
sir.
used
They're gonna
another-
bounce back.
They could have used another
Have-
lockdown cornerback
Yeah.
against
Exactly.
Ole Miss.
Exactly.
Have you done an official visit yet?
No, sir. I'll go on my officials in my official visit. I go on that and think it opens May, so I'm definitely gonna.
So you
go
got to
on
wait
one.
after your junior year to.
Yeah, you have to wait till after your junior year. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So here's my question. As a lockdown defender or corner, whatever you want to consider yourself, what's your approach to film, study, and techniques that should help you erase the top receivers for that week?
Definitely just when I watch film, just study the releases, study the receivers' tendencies. One of my coaches that coached me in youth football, like when I play receiver, he used to get on me like I have indicators. So definitely studying receivers' indicators. It could be just pre-snap. He could have his hands up when he's going out for a route. He could be chilling, just lay back on his back foot. So definitely those and those just little details.
Wow.
Who's the hardest receiver? Not that you, well, who's the hardest receiver that you played against that blocked the best? Blocked the best as far as when you knew it was a run play coming to your side. That receiver just held you, and you just couldn't shake him. You couldn't go left. You couldn't go right. You see how I do that though? See how I put the move? I think I had those.
Might have hurt yourself right about that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I forgot his name, but my sophomore year last year, we played Judson. They had this receiver. He was a pretty good blocker.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Bowens?
Oh,
Nah, no, sir.
Edwards.
No, sir. No, sir. He's I think
Georgia.
Nah, no, sir, not him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But a kid that went to Judson though last
Yes,
year.
sir. Yes, sir.
You just couldn't get around him?
Oh no, I could, but it was just one play. He got me.
It's okay. It was last year. Like, this year, I know you getting by him this year.
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
You got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, you've shown poise beyond your years. I mean, you're young, but you got all this poise. How do you stay mentally sharp and confident when you're constantly matched up with the best receivers in the city?
Definitely also just the receivers, I gotta go against the practice. They're great receivers. So they definitely keep me ready. You can't be lax or daisical in practice or they'll get you. So definitely they help prepare me for the receivers I go against, and I help prepare them for DBs that they'll go against.
So who's the biggest trash talker out of your receivers when they burn you? If they catch you slipping?
On our team?
Yeah. Who's the one that gives you the business the most, and you just like, oh Lord, I'm gonna make sure you don't get me this next time?
Definitely his name is Aaron Crawford. He's a senior on our team.
Okay.
He's probably the biggest trash talker on our team.
So he's a troll. He troll.
Yeah. He likes to troll. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Braylon don't fit into that.
Nah, Braylon don't be trash talking like that. I mean, he does, but just not as much as Aaron does. Yeah.
From 7-on-7 to varsity football, what's the biggest difference in speed, physicality, or preparation, and how have you adapted to being trusted defender under the lights?
Definitely, I'd say 7-on-7 helps you. It's definitely good for receivers and DBs and quarterbacks. I would say, you're going against a lot of top ranked receivers in 7-on-7, so I feel like that just helps you prepare you in the pass game, and then transitioning over to pads. It's just you get that from 7-on-7, you can bring that over, and then also combine that with being physical, tackling, and yes sir, getting off blocks and stuff like that.
With your 7-on-7, are you guys playing just in the state of Texas, or are you traveling?
We go outside the state, yes sir, but my team is in state.
Okay, so with you being committed already, and then just having the reputation about yourself being a lockdown defender, what's the message to younger DBs that's watching your journey and trying to follow your path? What advice would you give those guys to just let them know, like, hey, you're not going to have every day a good day or a bad, whatever? What advice would you give them? I don't want to lead you, so I'll let you tell it.
Definitely, I know playing DB is one of the hardest positions on the field. So, if you got once, it's not the end of the day. You can come back, make a play next play. So it's definitely like a lot of next play mentality. And then also, just staying sharp, staying ready. Sometimes the ball not gonna go your way. Just when the ball's not going your way, just find a way to keep yourself in the game, whether it's just details, man coverage, things like that. So just stay prepared. Lock in with your details, and your technique.
Stay ready. That way you don't have to get ready.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
So the question is, do you remember a game to this point? You're a junior now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember a game that you had that you were not holding, but that yellow flag came out anyway?
Oh, we played Lake Travis.
I knew it was
Yeah.
one out there. I knew it was. Tell us
Yeah.
about it. Okay, give us story time.
Yeah, the receiver, I think I was in the slot. I was trailing him. So he came off, and then I just shot my hands, boom, and then he stumbled, and then they called a flag. I don't know why they called a flag. I guess because he stumbled, but I didn't even have my hands on him when he went to the ground.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
And what probably happened, that referee just saw him. He saw
Yep.
you go here,
yes sir.
you went here, he fell automatic. He didn't catch the whole play though. You see what I'm saying? So all
Yeah,
he saw was that guy falling. So in his
Yes,
mind,
sir.
oh, that was a hold. That was a hold.
Yeah, that's definitely what it was.
That's what it was. Okay. Okay.
You got another question, or you want to go?
Well, hey, look,
Let's do the same thing with defensive backs for him.
like I told B, you're always welcome to the show. Anytime,
Okay.
we'll love to have you. You got another year with us, so
Yes,
definitely
sir.
want to have you back on before the end of the season. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. We got something else for you. We got something else for you.
Since you're a cornerback, I've got some of the top cornerbacks in the NFL right now. I'm gonna just name two of them. You just pick one, like which
Yes,
one you like.
Okay.
So the first two are Patrick Surtain and Trent McDuffie.
Patrick Surtain.
Sauce Gardner, Derek Stingley.
Ooh, sauce.
Sauce. Christian Gonzalez against Marlon Humphrey.
Christian Gonzalez.
Denzel Ward, Devon Witherspoon.
Denzel Ward.
Yeah, those are good ones. Those are good ones right there. Those are good ones.
I didn't know any of those guys.
Because you don't know ball.
I don't.
He knows ball.
I know him. That's my favorite DB right there.
And by the way,
guy.
OU lost to Ole Miss because they needed another lockdown.
That's why they.
That's where you come in.
Gentry's out. Gentry Williams is out hurt for this.
Yeah, yes sir. Yeah, Cortland Giller, he came in, he played good. I think he had 3 pass deflections.
Yes.
Only gave up 2 catches for like 18 yards. He's a freshman. He came in, he definitely did his thing with Gentry being out.
That's what I like to see your progression of, is because OU is really good at putting, if you show your work, they put the freshman in the field.
Yes, sir.
And that's Cortland's he's a true freshman and started the first game of the season as a point.
And I know when we coach basketball, I always tell some of the guys, if you turn the ball over or you miss a shot, or you make a bad play, clap your hands. That's how long you got to do. That's how long you got to get over it. Move on to the next play.
Yes, sir.
As a corner, same thing.
Yeah.
Eventually, something's not going to go your way. Clap your hands, get on to the next one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Clap your hands, get on to the next.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Well, good luck tomorrow night. Got 2 more games, and I'll be there tomorrow night. Before you leave, what shirt size?
Medium.
All right. I'm going to bring you guys some Super Sports Media shirts tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, sir.
And good luck the rest of the way. We look forward to you guys. We look forward to you guys performing well in the playoffs, and we want y'all
the city.
We want y'all to represent the city and go deep. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, now.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Kel is another good one. Man, hey man, Johnson has some good players. For the next few years, you guys are going to run the city. They're going to be tough.
Yeah, because that's where me and Braylon's dad was talking about is
undefeated, right?
Undefeated, and second year in a row undefeated district champions if they win the next 2. But Elvis played last year because Ty left and went to IMG right before the season. I mean, like literally before the season started.
So it gave him time to really.
So now he's got
last year.
No, Elvis is a 27. And so now this is his second year.
They're young too. That's what's crazy.
You're losing Jaden Bell on the line, defensive line. You're losing one of the linebackers. You're losing one of the running back. Aaron Crawford, he talks about, plays running back. He plays a utility player, running back, wide receiver. You're losing him.
I like that. He sit there and be talking trash.
Yeah, Aaron. I can see Aaron because I coached Aaron in basketball when I coached their fall basketball. He used to play basketball with Dylan.
Oh man!
But Aaron, Jaden, Raina, the linebacker. There's another linebacker, Poteet, that we interviewed. They're 26.
Okay,
they're 26s, and then Rashawn. So they're losing the backfield. That's why I like that Braylon's being looked at running back some, is because we're losing our 2 running backs that were used.
They might have a young man to slide in there, but at the same time, it sounds like as a receiver, He's close to 1,000 yards already. So
All-purpose yards. Yeah.
that's all purpose.
That's kickoff
Okay.
because
Okay.
he has. I think he's at
How's it?
160, 170 of that is kickoff return.
Yeah. See, again, almost at 1,000
Yeah.
yards. That's really good.
And Bryson, they
It's
use
under 10 games, right?
Yeah, it's 8 games.
You haven't played 10, right?
It's 8 games.
Yeah. See, that's. I mean, that's saying something.
Yeah, Aaron's. I was looking at the stats, and Rashawn that we were going to bring on tonight. He's at like him and Braylon are right at that 1,000-yard mark all-purpose yards.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's huge.
And they use our guy Bryson and Braylon.
You can find all their stats. Johnson's one of the schools that update their stats in Max Prep, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because somebody messed up with the Madison game with the deal, and me and Braylon's dad was talking about. Me and Coach Allen was talking about that and he said that usually on Sunday mornings, Coach Miller sends everything into Max Prep, all their stats and all their sheets.
Okay, so usually the next day after you can get the updates, right?
Yep.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
So, I mean, there's a lot of good football ahead for Johnson, Harlan, Smithson Valley, Steele. I mean, there's Southwest, John Jay, Southwest Legacy, Brennan, Soto. The list goes on. New Braunfels, Alamo Heights. There's some teams that have some serious firepower.
Davenport,
just Davenport. I could have sworn there had to be a first name.
I don't know.
In Garden Ridge, by the way.
In Garden Ridge.
You got to call it out.
But there's good football. There's a lot of firepower. We're at that point where I kind of feel like just giving a little bit of a prediction. One of these teams is going to break through this year. Three of them?
I'm calling 3.
3 of them are going to break through and win state this year?
I'm calling 3. I'm calling.
What are we going to do?
4A. I'm calling 5A. And I believe one of our 6As just might do it. Just might do it because at the same time, the way I didn't see a lot of 6A, but I noticed the higher games you go, you got to be able to run the run. I would say basketball. I'm so silly. You have to be able to.
Only Giannis runs with the basketball. Yeah. You saw that.
I saw that. 8 steps to the rim, and it was a layup. That's the crazy part. Like really old. You got to be able to run the football, and you also have to be able to pass the football effectively. And again, didn't see a lot of Harlan, didn't see a lot of Brennan. But man, watching Johnson, man, they passed. Again, I don't know what they.
You gotta run the ball and you gotta stop the run.
Yeah, but
the way they pass the ball. I mean, there's not no bubble screens. I mean, it's down the field. So I like their chances the way they throw the ball. Now again, I don't know that.
But when you play those Dallas teams
we had Josh, that was Joshua, their center. That's a 26.
I love that kid. That kid was awesome.
And T, the 27, that plays tackle. Yeah, we had both of them on the show, and I think the only 26 that's on that offensive line is Joshua. That's a center.
He was.
Everybody else is
leaving.
Everybody else is
got to win it for those seniors. Got to win it for those seniors. And but that's the thing. You're going to have to stop the run as you get up to those North Texas teams and those Austin teams. I mean,
not just the run. You got to stop the pass too. But they do the same thing.
But really, if you can stop the run and you make them one-dimensional, you have a chance of winning those games.
And you got McKell on one side. That's your lockdown corner that they try to cover some of their better receivers like they did with Clay. And then you got I think remember McDoodle, something like that. The other kid that's on the other side that just made the All-Star game that plays corner on the opposite side. So they have a really good setup and their safeties are good in the top. Ethan Wheelwright's he's a 26 and I think Ethan's got 4 interceptions on the season. Because they throw away from McKell because of what McKell's capable of doing, and Ethan plays that safety position in the middle of the field and just eats it up. So I think if not this year, next year with that 27 class, Johnson's going to be dangerous. I
still think we got a chance to send 3 schools.
I think so too.
And I wouldn't be surprised.
We're breaking through this year.
I wouldn't be surprised, but unfortunately, it's that time of the day that we got to go.
So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. We learned that Juan Seguin was a member of Texas history, first mayor of San Antonio, a courier for the Alamo. We learned
He
that
gave aid to the when we actually took back the Alamo.
Yeah.
He was part of
He's
that.
part of that. We also learned that truck drivers cook the books.
No, we didn't learn that. We didn't learn that. I didn't learn anything. I don't know what he's talking about. FBI, I don't know.
We learned that the Northside schools are all named after Supreme Court justices.
That we did learn. That was a fun fact. That was that one was good.
What else did we learn?
Let's just stop there.
Churchill was what?
Prime Minister.
He was their president, equivalent to
Prime
our
Minister of UK.
Prime Minister.
Yeah.
What was the first school? Was it Clark or Churchill? What you said? You gave us an interesting fact about
Clark used to be NEISD.
And okay.
Before it became Northside.
Okay.
It was in the Northeast ISD
because Dylan's grandpa graduated from Clark.
Do they still call the Churchill against Clark the Gucci Bowl?
And
Yes,
Marshall was
Northside High School.
Northside High School before all the high schools.
So we had a lot of fun facts. We had a lot of fun facts.
So
today.
if anything you learned, nothing about football, but definitely about the
history
education,
of
education schools here.
Yeah. So what are we gonna what do we got for our final thoughts here, Coach?
I'm ready for the district heat up. This is, I mean, we're down to the last 2 weeks of the.
Oh, it's already on the burner. It's already on the burner.
It's on the burner, and the flames are getting turned up. It's becoming a wildfire.
All right.
And can't wait.
Yep. Well, my final thought is this. We had an interesting conversation the other day with somebody who we're not going to mention who it was. We're not going to mention who it was, but I want people to reflect on this, and I want y'all to respond if you feel necessary. When it comes to high school sports, high school football, I don't think there's ever been a better era of high school football in San Antonio than the 80s. With Holmes, with that Holmes team that had Keith and Kerry Cash, Wilbur Odom as their quarterback, Johnny Walker as a wide receiver, Jerry Arsenault as a running back.
I'm about to say, you beat me to it.
Yeah, Jerry Arsenault as a running back. You had all those Judson teams. You know, they had the game of the century back then, Judson and Holmes at the Alamo Stadium City Championship. They had back-to-back cities championship games. They were split 1-1. John Jay had good teams back then. So just to me, my favorite era of high school football was that 80s. That's the golden age for me. And if anybody else has a different idea or has something else to say about that, maybe you like the 90s or maybe you like present day, go ahead and fire it back at me. But I'm going to say
why too.
Give a reason why. Why do you retort that? That's my final thought.
I like that. I like that to know because as I become.
Oh, by the way, Holmes back then was ranked number one in the nation.
Number one in the nation.
Well, number one in the nation in that 1986. They were ranked number one in the nation.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, so.
Yes, they were. I'm not a historian, but I try to be.
And I graduated from Holmes too. So.
Well, what year again? Vic, how old are you? I mean, not how old are you? What year were you born, Vic?
I'm pushing 30, So.
And what year were you born?
1998.
I graduated high school in 1993.
There you go. So, with that being said, that's the things that make me want to make sure we allow our kids to know the history here, to know we are a great city. I know right now, Dallas has all the wins in the basketball side of the house right now, and then it goes back and forth between Austin and Dallas for the football, but we do have a standing history of great teams here. Mm-hmm. Just ask your parents. Yeah. Look it up every now and then. Google every now and then. Google will get it wrong, but 8 out of 10 times Google's going to get it right about the history here in San Antonio. What great teams there were out of Holmes and
Justin.
Again, not just those guys, but Southwest. Again, you have an actual Heisman Trophy winner from the city.
Yeah, Ty Detmer.
They mentioned just this Thursday, Monday night game. Kelsey just broke the record of Priest Holmes.
Marshall High School here in San Antonio.
He had the third, I believe, the third most touchdowns. Now it's held by he goes to 4. Kelsey goes to 3, if I'm correct, or something like that. But again, Priest Holmes held a record for the Kansas City Chiefs, national football team, most touchdowns. I think he's like 3rd, I believe, on the team. But again, we have a lot of iconic names, and the San Antonio sports do a great job with their Hall of Fame and making sure they induct these guys and keep that history going. And I think we got to do a better job.
Warren McVay, Breckenridge High School, back in the day, played in Super Bowl III, won the Super Bowl championship with the Kansas City Chiefs. He passed away recently.
Right, yeah, he did this week.
And then we had Tommy Kramer from Lee High School.
Exactly.
Had a long career, played for the Minnesota Vikings, starting quarterback. So, yeah.
So, again, we have a lot of, just want to make sure we get that information out. So, as we kind of play along and be a little playful with you guys in reference to our fun facts, we're trying to make sure you guys know that information on purpose. So, again, what great city you have and you are proud. We're very proud people, but at the same time, to know that we have something hot here and we need to, stick our chests out every now and then and let people know, hey, we're here, we're coming. But real quick, my thought of the week or thought of the day, or however you want to say it, is opportunity. Don't be afraid to take opportunity and run from it and say, no, it's not for me. Take that opportunity and run with it. Don't be afraid to just step up to the plate and go for yours. I hear it too many times where people get opportunity to do things, to do great things. They run from it. I didn't want to do it all. My pants wasn't creased right, so I didn't want to go for that job interview. No, man, go for it. There's nothing wrong with being uncomfortable.
That's right.
We tell our basketball guys that all the time. Play to be uncomfortable.
Be comfortable being uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what will make you comfortable, by playing and being in those situations. So again, just take opportunity and use it and make it your best opportunity, and you run with it. And that's my fun. That's my thought of the day.
That's your
thoughts.
That's your
final thoughts.
That's your
final thoughts here.
I'm looking up something here.
Well, we got 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes. I'm just looking up something here.
Okay. While he's looking it up, please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to know every time we coming on.
Because I really want to just expound on your final thought, because I believe
like
that was a good final thought.
Thank you, man. I'll be putting some effort there.
Game 3 of the World Series, there's a guy named Will Klein. 6 weeks ago, he was in the minor leagues, and then he was sitting on his couch. The Dodgers decided to call him up and say, hey, we're going to need you. We're going to put you on our postseason roster. And he didn't pitch at all in the postseason till the World Series. They played in that 18-inning game a couple nights ago.
Yeah, Dodgers won that.
This guy hadn't pitched in 6 weeks. And he comes in and pitches 4 scoreless innings in the World Series and gets the World Series win.
Get the win.
And what they asked him after the game was, how did you do that? You haven't pitched a meaningful pitch in 6 weeks.
What did he say?
You were sitting on your couch. He said, I just do my best to just be ready when I'm called, when my number's called.
There you go.
So if you're playing football, if you're playing basketball, whatever you're doing, if you're not getting the minutes right now, be ready. Your chance, you're going to have your chance.
Your opportunity.
I'm going to tie it in. You're going to have your opportunity. So when you get your opportunity, you make the best of it. Just like Will called,
be ready.
When your number's called, be ready.
There you go.
All right. So we're going to wrap it up there.
Wrap it up.
That's a great place to wrap it up, right?
Yes, sir.
We're on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, iHeartRadio. Anything else? Just those 4? We're on 4 podcast platforms. So you can listen to us when you're driving to work, driving to school. You want to hear your interview again? Play it on that podcast. Follow us on that. Trust me when I say this, we sound a heck of a lot better than we look.
That's what they say.
All right. So remember,
I say different.
shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you're going to be among the stars. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.